ठीक है सर, आप काट दो, सेशन बंद कर। हेलो 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 एवरीवन, welcome back to EduTap. Just give me a sec. Yes, Sumit, Tapan and Vartika. Am I audible and my screen is visible to all of you? Please let me know. Today I hope there is no technical glitch. To everyone, Sumit and Vartika. And please let me know whether the pen is available on the screen or not. I have drawn border for the alphabet P, whether my pen is visible. Cool. So everything is working good now. Cool. Nice to see many people have joined it. Okay. So formally welcome you all back to EduTap. And today, my friends, we are going to solve 100 MCQs, which are most important for your management paper. Okay. Or I would say finance and management paper rather. Today again, we will try to continue our session with multiple MCQs. I will be asking you multiple questions and you will have to address all of them. Okay. So just let's wait for one more minute so that more people can join in and then we will start. And please keep all the copy pen ready. If you don't know any concept, write it on somewhere on your notes. Okay. So just waiting for one more minute and then we will start. And today again, my friends, the session will be up to 9 p.m. Okay, because multiple questions have to be done. I cannot just rush through all the questions. We will discuss multiple things because management is very interesting. And the best thing about management is that there is no current affairs attached to it. So if you are covering all the static part, then you are doing a very good job. But in finance and ESI, there are multiple current affairs, so static part takes a backseat. So are you guys ready? Can we start now? If you all say, please, are you guys ready? Please let me know so that we can start our session. Cool. Just a sec, bus. Chalo. So please, yes, before I move ahead, you have to be responsive. Even if you don't know the answer, just write that you don't skip or you don't know that, because that will be a two-way communication for all of us. Okay. So I'm seeing all of your chats. Okay. So please be responsible for your answers. Before moving ahead, currently at EduTap we have launched 2 new courses which is pertaining to your phase 2. First is regarding your live crash course, wherein you will get all the live classes, mind maps, current affair, test series, and expert evaluation of your descriptive test. So this is your live course. Plus we have also launched a separate test series. In this test series, you are going to get multiple questions from your different subjects, which is your ESI, FM objective and descriptive as well. Okay. Plus you will also get full length test and expert evaluation will be available at this particular course as well. Okay, right now we are running 50% discount on all these courses. If you are interested, check the link in the description. You can avail 50% discount on that. Okay, so enough of introductory kind of thing. So let's start with our class now. So today, my friends, we are going to revise again. Please remember what is the agenda of our today's class. We are going to do a revision of all the main topics of your motivation. Today we will start with motivation, then we will jump to communication, then we will go to leadership, then we will go to the journal management, and then we will cover all the other rest topics which are mentioned in your syllabus. Okay. Mind you, my friends, today there are some lengthy questions as well, because in management definitely you will get certain case study based question, right? So there are certain lengthy case study based question as well, and in all there officially, if you see, there are 100 questions. Okay, but mind you, my friend, we will be solving more than 200 to 300 questions only. But again, you have to be responsible. You have to make sure that you are hyperactive in the chat box. Please type in your answers and do not make this session just a one-way communication. Try to make this session a bit energetic and try to respond when I am asking to all of you. Okay. So let's start our class now. I am going to throw question number 1 directly from the motivation. Enough of waiting. So let's let the action start now. So first question on your screens now. Logically rearrange the 6 steps of motivation. Okay. So this question relates to your very basic, and mind you, my friend, today the session is quite, I would say, easy, moderate, and there are some hard questions as well. So take your time to address the answers, and there is no need to hurry. Okay. The first question I have incorporated from the motivation. Motivation is one of the basic, I would say, chapter. Okay, also by the time those who have given their answers, like I can see maximum of you are going with C. Okay, please let me know what is the definition of motivation according to you. Because in descriptive, if any question comes in the form of motivation, okay, what will be the definition of motivation according to you? Till then, I will solve this answer for you. Logically rearrange the 6 steps of motivation. If you see, the very first step of motivation is to identify the need. So therefore your first step will be the option D. Okay, or you can say the first step will be D. Now if you see the option, only A and C starts with the D point, that is identifying of need. Now after identifying of need, what you will do? You will do a kind of what? Researches to satisfy that particular need. Therefore the next step will be E. And if you solve all of these questions, you will only see that D and E are the only steps which you are able to correlate. Therefore, the correct answer will be C. Yes, maximum of you have given the right answer. That motivation is the process of inducing a certain behavior. Good, Vartika, the definition is good. Motivation is a process that guides, maintain the goal-oriented behavior. That is also correct. So motivation is something which will initiate, guide, and maintain. Initiate is also the key word which I would like to incorporate in the definition of given by Tapan. Okay, motivation is the process which initiate, guides, and maintains the goal-oriented behavior. Now, see, there can be different processes. There can be different steps which are involved in motivation. But if you see the very first step across all the different steps will be identification of need. And if you know, there is certain types of motives. Motives are what? These are certain kinds of needs which are present in you. So mind you, there can be an alternative as well, like identification of motive. So motive is also a kind of what I could say a lack in yourself. So you will try to fulfill that particular lack. Okay. So this is question number 1. Yes, maximum of you have given the right answer, which is question number C. So kudos to your knowledge, and mind you, my friends, motivation is a very important topic. And now I am asking you one very important question. Tell me certain types of needs which are intrinsically motivated. Tell me certain types of needs according to you which motivates you intrinsically. Intrinsically means what? कि अंदर से motivation आता है. As simple as that. Can you name certain types of needs? Because I want to check your knowledge. Some people will say cash is a kind of intrinsic needs. Is this particular statement true or false? Yes, hunger can be the one. Achievement can be the one. Self-actualization. Okay. Can cash or salary be an intrinsic motivation? Yes, Nitin is giving the right answer. That is false. Why? Because cash or salary or all those kinds of I would say worldly pleasures are a kind of extrinsic motivation. Okay, so this is something very basic and you will have to remember them. Okay, now we are starting with the different theories of motivation. Okay, yes, salary is extrinsic. PK, no, cash is intrinsic. Good. So your concepts are clear. Question number 2. Consider the following 5 needs and rearrange them starting with the bottommost need leading to the top as per the Maslow need hierarchy theory. One of the most famous, one of the most stalwart theory in the overall field of motivation is the Maslow need hierarchy theory. So I am not giving you any options. You will have to type in your answers. If you see, I am waiting for the right answer for question number 2. If you see, the very first need of Maslow talks regarding what? Psychological needs, or you can also call them as basic needs. Roti, kapda, and makan. For example, I need food, I need different kinds of salary. That is my psychological need. Okay, so this is the first level of Maslow need hierarchy theory. Then you will move to what? Then you will move to your safety needs. Safety needs are also known as security needs. Please type in your answer so that I can see it. Requesting you all to please type in your answers. The second type of need is your safety needs. Then you move to what? Then you move to what? Then you move to what? Then you move to belongingness needs. Belongingness needs is all about what? Belongingness needs is all about love and team acceptance kind of thing. Okay, is the chat working? Because I'm not able to see the right answer of this question till now, and it is a very basic question. If the chat has collapsed, then don't worry, just try to refresh it. Okay, till then I will solve this particular question for you. Esteem needs is the fourth level, and the topmost level is your self-actualization need. Okay, so try to remember the basic kind of, I would say, questions which can be formed in your examination as well. No issues. If there is a glitch, try it. If there is any glitch, no issues, just refresh it. No technical kind of disturbance should stop your selection in RBI grade B. Therefore, my friends, the first will be 2, then you will move to the safety needs, which is 5, and then you will move to your, I would say, third. Okay, then you will move to your esteem needs, and then you will move to your self-actualization. This is the correct order according to me. Yes, maximum of you have given the right answer, that is 25341. Okay, 25341 is the correct answer. Now tell me which type of need talks regarding self-respect. Which type of need talks regarding self-respect? Fatafat, I am not wasting much of your time as well as my time. These are easy questions and you will be able to answer maximum of them. Which type of needs talks? Yes, Pushpender is saying esteem. Yes, esteem is the correct answer. Now tell me which type of need says that the particular manager should try to take the employee to his true potential. It should be like, if he is able to become the CEO of the company, then manager should pursue it. True potential is realized in which type of need? Yes, it will be self-actualization. Yes, very good. Yes, self-actualization. And one last question on this particular question. Tell me the concept which was introduced by Maslow, which says that you have to move from one need to the other, and then that particular need is satisfied, then you will move to the other need. So basically you move from level 1 to level 2, level 2 se level 3, level 3 se level 4. What is the name of that particular concept which was introduced by our very own Abraham Maslow? Yes, quick Gyan tutorer. A very funny name. It is satisfaction progression. Good Snehal, good PK. Okay, yes, it is known as satisfaction progression. Can I make this particular statement? Maslow also introduced the concept of frustrated regression. Maslow also introduced the concept of frustrated regression. Is this statement true or false? Yes. Then tell me which particular person introduced the concept of self-actualization. Sorry, not self-actualization, it is frustrated regression. Yes, it is Eldefer. Okay, good. Okay, so it was Eldefer who introduced this particular concept. Now see, in Maslow you have to also cover the implications, that how manager can use Maslow theory of need in the workplace, so on and so forth. So Maslow is the one of the building blocks, and it has a direct mention also in the RBI Grade B syllabus. One last question to you on Maslow, so that I can satisfy my concise. Tell me, if there is an extended Maslow theory, then how many levels are there as per that particular theory? In journal, if you see, Maslow hierarchy of need has 5 needs, which we have just now discussed. But when I say extended Maslow theory mein how many needs are there? Yes, 8. Good, very good, Nitin. PK is also going with 8. Yes, 3 additionals are there, so 5 plus 3 becomes what? 5 plus 3 becomes your 8. Okay, good. Superb. Now let's move ahead, my friends. The correct answer is 25341. This we have decoded, and this is for all of you to read. Okay, please be hyper reactive on the chat. Question number 3 on your screen now. Which of the following statement is incorrect? Mind you have to identify the incorrect concerning the Eldefer theory. And also please let me know, Eldefer theory is known as what? PK is like super hyperactive in the chat. Basic safety, belongingness, esteem, cognitive, aesthetic, self-actualization, trance dance. Very good, PK. Very good, PK. Yes, it is ERG theory. ERG theory was given by which personality? It was Eldeffer. Now, according to me, Eldeffer was the biggest copycat of motivational field. He did what? He just copy pasted the concept of Maslow, but he just introduced with certain modifications in it. Okay, yes. If I see the correct answer over here, Eldeffer motivation theory suggests that individual can attempt to satisfy more than one need at the same time. This particular statement is true as per the Eldeffer theory. But if I ask you whether this particular statement is true or not as per Maslow theory, then your answer should be false. Why? Because Maslow said that you have to start from level 1, then go to level 2, then go to level 3. But Eldeffer said that there can be two levels which are operating at the same time. So this is the very important difference between Eldeffer and Maslow. Satisfaction progression is related to Maslow and not Eldeffer. This is very much correct. Eldeffer clubbed the 5 needs into 3 needs. This is also correct. Like Maslow, Eldeffer too suggested that lower level needs have to be satisfied before. Now this is incorrect. So correct answer will be option D of this particular question. Let me check. Yes, the answer will be D. Okay, yes, very good. Everyone is giving the right answer. Tell me, in the growth needs, ERG में, in the growth needs, which two needs of Maslow was combined? Which two needs of Maslow was combined in the growth needs of Eldeffer theory? Fatafat. I am not wasting much of your time because we have to cover at least 300 questions today. Yes, it is esteem and self-actualization. Very good. Okay, so esteem and self-actualization was the growth needs. When we talk regarding the relatedness, then we have the belongingness needs of Maslow. And when we talk regarding the basic needs and the safety needs, then we call it as existence needs. Okay, very easy to understand. Tell me what is the other name of safety needs as of the Maslow theory? Safety needs of Maslow theory is also called as. Safety needs of Maslow theory is also called as. Yes, very good, PK. They are also called as security needs. Can I say medical insurance provided by the company is a kind of a safety need? Whether this particular statement will be true or not. If I say the medical insurance provided by the company is a kind of a safety need, yes, the answer will be yes. Very good. So keep up this particular level. I will be asking multiple questions. One last question on based on the Eldeffer theory. One last question based on Eldeffer theory. Tell me whether Eldeffer theory is a content-based theory or a process-based theory. Eldeffer theory is a content-based or a process-based? Fatafat. Yes, it is a content-based theory. Now, how many content-based theories you have to remember? This might be a next question from your side. Maslow you have to do. Eldeffer you have to do. Okay, Maslow you have to do. Eldeffer you have to do. Then you have your Douglas McGregor theory X and theory Y, that also you have to do. Plus you have David McClelland theory of achievement, achieving needs, achieving society also, that you have to do. Plus the Hansberg hygiene theory, that is two-factor theory, that also you have to do. So basically five traditional, or you can say content based theory you have to do. Now there are two process based theories which are mentioned in your syllabus. Process based theories mean you only have to do two theories, which is your room expectancy theory, and when it comes to other theories, Adam equity theory. Okay, so this is the basic approach which you have to follow regarding motivation. Motivation is one of the easiest chapter of your RBI Grade B syllabus. Chalo, question number 4, sorry. We are on question number 4. As per McClelland theory of needs, which of the needs talks regarding the need for spending people, that is there is people, time maintaining, socializing and maintaining relationship with others? Yes, the correct answer will be need of appreciation. Now this is a one marker question. Okay, so this will be like in exam, not all the questions will be tough. You will definitely find certain easy pickings. So try to pick those questions. Try to implement the skills which you have done in your phase 1, and congratulations for all of you that you have cleared phase 1. Okay, it's also a great achievement. Yes, the correct answer will be appreciation. Now tell me how many needs were given by David McClelland. We have to revise via multiple questions. How many needs were given by David McClelland? David McClelland introduced how many needs? David McClelland introduced how many needs? Yes. Now I have keep my mobile in front of me only so that I can see your answers. Yes, achievement, achievement, affection, and power. Very good. Yes. And these needs, I hope you remember, these needs are also known as learned needs, acquired needs. And can you let me know the third synonym of this particular theory? I can call I can call these needs as what? Like it is also known as learned needs. They are also known as acquired needs. Very good, Sumit. Very good. Superb. PK and Sumit. Very good. They are also known as manifest needs. So try to remember. Examiner can confuse you कि ये क्या है, ये कैसे होगा. But if you have the good concepts, then you are able to do it. Okay. Here the answer will be need of appreciation. Okay. Now also tell me among all the three different types of needs which are mentioned by the McClelland, which particular type of need will be like too much work oriented. He will be like that they have to get success in the life. They will be also looking after the feedback for improvement. Then your answers will be yes. Snehal is going with A. That is need of achievement. Okay, need of achievement. People are those who are driven by excellence in life. Now, my one very tough question for all of you, because I know I'm jumping from motivation to the ocean model. Which particular personality type out of the ocean model, that is OCEAN, will satisfy the personality type of need of achievement? If you have not understood the question, listen it to one again. There is one big 5 model of personality in your syllabus. Now, don't say कि सर आप motivation से personality पे कैसे जा रहे हो? Exam tough आएगा तो ऐसे ही आएगा. Okay? In the ocean model, yes, Shilpi, very good. It is consciousness or whatever you have the pronunciation. Okay? Maximum of you have not answered it. Yes, it is. Yes, very good. Snehal, Shilpi, and Rohit, you have got my question. And this is how you have to do interlinking of concepts. Once you are doing interlinking of concepts, your revision process will automatically get easy. So this is David McClelland theory of needs. Pushpender, my question was very easy. I again repeat it for your reference. There is one ocean model of personality. Ocean model is what? Openness, consciousness, extraversion, neuroticism, and then you have your one more that is extraversion kind of thing. That is ocean model of personality. Okay, ocean model of personality में which particular type of personality need will focus on the need of achievement. Okay, it was a vague question, but maximum of you have given the right answer, or I would say only 3 people, that is Shilpi, Rohit, and Snehal have given the right answer. So kudos, no issues. Let's move ahead. Question number 5. Now we are coming to what? Now we are coming to theory X and theory Y. Now Sumit is also joining the race. Good. Please guys be responsive. Mind you, Tapan is going with C. And also let me know the name of the personality which has given theory X, theory Y. Nilesh is also coming. Welcome Nilesh. Tell me, Tapan was earlier locking the answer as C, but now he has changed to E. Nilesh has also changed the answer. Okay, here I can see there is a Vartika, Snehal, and Pushpender are giving different answer. Mind you, theory X and theory Y is given by Douglas McGregor, but there is another component which is theory Z, that is given by William Uchi. Okay, so please do not get confused. Theory X के theory Y के लिए we have your Douglas McGregor, but theory Z was given by your William Uchi. Okay, now come to the question. Consider the following statement and choose the correct one. You have to identify the correct one. Theory X manager says worker assumed responsibility and they like work. This is horribly incorrect. Theory Y, managers follow carrot and stick approach. This is also incorrect. Theory Z, manager says that employees are self. ये भी गलत है. So none of the above is the right answer. So those who have given the answer as E, according to me, that is correct answer, which is option number E is 100% correct. If I just recall, yes, option number E is correct. Yes, now Anukriti is also giving the right answer. Tell me which particular type of leader, that is theory X or theory Y, who will use the carrot and stick approach. Jalli say this is a very easy question. It will be used by theory X manager. But now this is an easy question. Tell me what is the reference of carrot. What is the reference of carrot in the carrot and stick approach? What is the reference of carrot in your carrot and stick approach? Carrot and stick approach mein what is that particular? Yes, carrot refers to the rewards, whereas stick refers to the punishment. Also, my friends, please let me know whether this particular statement is true or false. Theory Y managers are a kind of a democratic leaders. Theory Y managers are a kind of a democratic leaders. Theory Y managers are a kind of a democratic leaders. Yes, the answer will be yes. And if I say that theory X managers are a kind of an autocratic leaders, then also your answer will be yes. So try to remember all these very important points. Okay, but when we come to theory Z, which was given by William Uchi, tell me the names of two countries which was compared by William Uchi in his own motivational theory. Can you name those country which Mr. Uchi or William Uchi considered? Yes, it is USA, or you can also say America and Japan. He learned very good motivational or managerial techniques from Japan, and then he went to USA, and then he gave his gyan to USA managers, then implemented. Yes, good everyone. Japan and US is the correct answer. I can see maximum of you are giving the right answer. One last question in the form of correct or false, or you can say true and false. Please let me know whether theory X manager assumes that people are coming to the job just for job security and they are just coming on the job just for earning salary. Theory X. True? Yes, it is true. Very good. And also please let me know one last question, because my questions are popping in my mind. Please let me know whether Ringi system, I hope you know that RINGI. Ringi system was introduced by which particular theory? Theory X, theory Y, or it was introduced by theory Z? Yes, very good PK. It was introduced by theory Z, that is your William Uchi. Okay, so very good PK. Your concepts are good. Touch wood, and you should score good. Theory X believe employees are lazy and efficient. Yes, theory Z is the correct answer. Maximum of you are giving the right answer. That is PK, Rohit, Shivansh, Mahajan, Nilesh, Nitin, and Vartika as well. Good. Keep up this particular spirit. Okay, question number 6. Your energy will motivate me. I can sit here till 10 today, and this is my challenge today. Okay, in finance class, I was like quite de-energized kind of thing. I was not getting the energy, but today I have done my lunch, everything on a very good scale. Question number 6. Question number 6. Consider the following statement. Now we are coming to Vroom. Okay. Now we are coming to Vroom. Shivansh is saying, sir, we need full in management. आप ले लो class 10. I will try to make it short. It depends upon your participation. Okay. Chalo. Question number 6. What are your answers? First, tell me whether Vroom theory is a process or a content based. Vroom theory. And also list down the 3 components which were given by Vroom theory. Yes, Priyanka is saying B. Okay. Yes, it is a process-based theory. Process-based theories, mind you, they are also known as modern theories, and sometimes they are also referred to as contemporary theories. So there can be certain components. Yes, good Snehal, valency, expectancy, and instrumentality. Although the order is incorrect, first expectancy is there, then instrumentality, and then valency. Okay. Yes. Expectancy comes first. Okay, expectancy, instrumentality, and valency. Now let's solve this question. Efforts to performance relationship is known as instrumentality. Efforts to performance is not. This is not the correct one. This is incorrect statement. Performance to reward is known as valency. This is also incorrect. The value of valency to be used in motivation formula varies to 0 to 1. This is also incorrect. Therefore, the correct answer will be all of 3 are incorrect. Now tell me when I say expectancy, when I say the first component expectancy, what is the relationship which I will be drawing out in this particular component? Tell me, if I say expectancy, which particular relationship which I will draw out in this particular component? I am waiting for your answers. Yes, very good, Shilpi. I will go from my efforts to performance. Okay, yes, efforts to performance. Very good, Sumit. Okay, I will check whether my efforts, the additional efforts which I am giving into the job, will they come out as an good performance for me or not. Okay, this is my first component. Then I move to what? Then I move to instrumentality. Instrumentality links what? Instrumentality links to my performance and my goals, or you can say rewards. Okay, so instrumentality links what? Instrumentality links your, I would say, performance to your outcomes. And when it comes to valency, valency refers to what? Valency refers to a kind of a importance which you are giving to your rewards. As simple as that. Okay, so this is what your overall Vroom expectancy theory is. And mind you, what is the motivation formula which is given by Vroom? Motivation formula given by Vroom is what? Instrumentality, expectancy into multiply into expectancy into the valency. And mind you, my friends, the value of valency can be -1, it can be 0, or it can be 1 as well. Okay, therefore the statement C was incorrect, because there has to be -1 also. -1 के लिए अपन क्या बोलेंगे? That I do not want this particular outcome. 0 के लिए I am kind of indifferent. Okay, but when it comes to 1, yes, I need that. So right now tell me, what is the valency for all of you? What is the valency for all of you for RBI Grade B job? What is the valency for all of you for RBI Grade B job? Rohit is saying 1. Priyanka is saying 1. Snehal is saying 1. PK is going with yes, the correct answer will be 1. No matter, I do not want you to say -1 or 0. Touchwood वो किसी को नहीं कहना है, okay? Yes, it is 1. Okay, according to Vroom expectancy theory, there is no value of 99.9 Shivaj. Therefore, the correct answer will be 1. Okay, so please try to control your emotions, PK and Shivansh, because the correct answer was 1. Okay, I hope you all will succeed with maximum numbers. Okay, so D is the correct answer over here. I hope I was able to clear all the doubts over here. Okay, now let's move ahead. Question number 7. Question number 7. Question number 7. Question number 7. Anukriti is going with 1. Okay. Shilpi is going with A. Sneha, everyone is going with A. Now tell me why you people are going with A. I want to test how many of you are applying the knowledge and how many of you are just copy pasting the answer of others. What is the logic which you are seeing? Ram is intrinsic, has an intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic means what? कि motivation अंदर से आ रहा है. There is no बाहर की चीज which is motivating Ram. Ram is self motivated. Okay, so here to go for jog every evening. What can be the likely reasons behind it? He likes the way he feels. Yes, this is coming from inside. The answer will be answer should include 1. Okay, so the answer cannot be option B and answer cannot be option D as well. Okay, he wants to impress his friends. Now his friends is an external thing, so answer में 2 नहीं आएगा. So you cannot say that all of the above. तो बचा क्या? A ही बचा. Okay, he wants other people. Other people is also an intrinsic thing. Therefore, my friend, 1 is the correct answer. A is the correct answer over here. Can someone let me know? Can someone let me know, according to the Hansberg theory of two-factor theory, which was given by Professor Hansberg, intrinsic factors are all called as what? I am linking the concepts over here. Do not get confused. Intrinsic factors of motivation, as per Hansberg theory, they are called as what? Motivators. Very good, Snehal. And they are also called as what? Motivators के साथ एक synonym भी use होता है. Can you let me know what is that particular synonym? Yes. And mind you, my friend, if anything happens with the chat, please try to refresh it, because I am taking these sessions from my home due to some emergencies. Yes, the answer will be satisfiers or motivators. The opposite of them are called as what? Hygiene factors, or your dissatisfiers, or your maintenance factors. Okay, so we will have one question on hygiene theory as well, don't worry. So this was just to check whether your concepts are clear or not. One counter question for all of you. If I make this particular statement, please listen to this very carefully. Okay, if I make it like this, okay, I have to think it on the spot, so give me some time. If I make it like this, intrinsic factors or the satisfier or the motivators, they will motivate me for a short period of time, whether this particular statement is correct or not. Chalo, whether this particular statement will be correct or not. Yes, the answer will be no. Why? Because all the satisfier, all your motivators, they will motivate you for a long period. As simple as that. Okay. So also remember different types of satisfier and hygiene factors, which we will revise in the future questions. Chalo. Now answer is option A, which we have discussed over here. Chalo. Now we are solving question number 8. Read the following statement and thereafter select the correct statement. यहाँ पे correct निकालना है. All these are 2 markers, mind you, my friends. Till now we have only solved one question, which is 1 marker. Okay, motivation, I can see maximum of you are like answering it correct, but असली मजा journal management में आएगा, leadership में आएगा, personality perception, organization change, organizational development, EQ, IQ, ethics, the most fearful, I would say what subject of management. तो वहाँ मजा आएगा. ये तो basic questions है. Basic doesn't mean that they are easy. Your concept is clear, that's why they are easy. Question number 8. Read the following statement and thereafter select the correct one. Okay, can I say this particular statement? Today, Jalaj morale was high. Is this particular statement is correct or not? Today, Jalaj morale is high. Is this particular statement correct or not? According to the management language. Yes, Shilpi. The answer is no. I can only say that Jalaj's motivation is high. But if I say that the morale of team EduTap is high, whether this particular statement be correct or wrong? If I say the morale of team EduTap is very high, then your answer will be yes, because morale is used for the group, motivation is used for your what? Motivation is used for your individual person also. Okay, therefore my friend, motivation is concerned with the need of individual, this is correct. Morale is concerned with the overall attitude of the group. Here group comes, your answer should be correct. Motivation requires a primary concern. Primary concern means what? That motivation will come as a first priority, then you will give priority towards your morale. Okay, therefore motivation is the first priority, this is your primary concern, and then your high morale is a secondary phenomena. Secondary means what? Ki second priority hogi after motivation. Okay, now therefore the answer will be all of the above is correct, so the correct answer will be option E. Okay, now I am asking you one very tough question, so please let me know whether this is true or false. Okay, higher motivation, sorry, I am repeating this again. Higher morale will always lead to higher motivation. Higher morale will always lead to higher motivation. I repeat, सुन समझ के सोच समझ के आंसर देना. Higher morale will always lead to higher motivation. But if I make this particular statement as this, higher motivation always lead to higher morale. Higher motivation always lead to higher morale. Is this statement true or false? Yes, very good PK. High motivation will always give you high morale, but high morale will not give you higher motivation. Now, I have explained all the different concepts in my LPS sessions, but here I am just revising with all of you that what is important and what is not important in the management classes. Okay. You can use all these images in the PDF which you will get at our EduTap Telegram channel, but this has to be used just for revision. Do not try to mug up. Okay. Question number 10. Question number 10 on your screen. Question number 10. Which of the following is now this is a previous year question, mind you. This is a previous year question and it was a 1 marker. Yes, the answer will be Vroom expectancy theory. Therefore, previous year questions are very halwa right now. Okay, so please, if this question comes in your exam, then you should hardly take 15 seconds to answer it. As simple as that. Less than 15 seconds. मेरा जैसा हो मैं तो 5 सेकंड लूँ. But I am seeing that you are a student, that you are going with all the tough pressure and you are taking all those, kind of burdens from your family and so on and so forth. But still 15 seconds should be the highest time. ठीक है? Now let's focus on question number 10. Process or process, contemporary, or sometimes they are also known as modern theories. Modern as well. Okay. Question number 10. चलो थोड़ा सा speed increase करते if you all agree. Incorrect पूछा है. Please read the question again. Incorrect पूछा है. Read the question again. I request all the Nilesh, Priyanka, Snehal to read the question again. Tapan, Abhishek, all are going with C only. ठीक है. Content theories of motivation focus on how of motivation. This is incorrect. Content theories focus on what of motivation. Why? Because if you see Maslow theory, what is not motivating you, you just have to identify that need and manager will fulfill it. Okay. So content theories के लिए what आएगा? Process theories motivate process theories of motivation focus on hows of motivation. This is all what of motivation. This is also incorrect. Why? Because process theory focus on a process. Process is related to how. Okay, so process theories, which are also your contemporary theories, they focus on how, not on what. So statement 1 and 2 are completely incorrect and they are inverse. Content model is of older process. Yes, this is correct statement because content is also known as traditional theories. So incorrect, yes, the answer will be option C only. Yes, 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 good, good, good. Okay. So easy tha, nothing much to worry. Okay, now I'm moving to question number 11. Now this is based on your Hansberg theory and this is a small question based on the theme of the Hansberg motivational theory. Now what RBI can do is RBI can give you one big paragraph, but mind you, you have to understand the keywords. Keywords pakdo, key theme pakdo, whatever you want to say, and mark your answers. Okay. Yes. Air conditioner, desk, chairs, all are your hygiene factors. Can I say hygiene factors are also known as maintenance factors? Can I make this particular statement? Hygiene factors are also known as maintenance factors. Hygiene factors are also known as maintenance factors. The answer will be yes. Okay. And please let me know. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Also, please let me know some examples of hygiene factors so that I can test your knowledge. Hygiene factors are, yes, they are also known as dissatisfiers, maintenance factors. They are intrinsic to work. They are of, they give motivation for short term. They decide between no dissatisfaction and dissatisfaction. Even I know all of these things, but jo main hai, let's revise that. Okay. Yes, salary. Salary is everyone saying. Supervision. Supervision will be a kind of a hygiene factor or not? Supervision is a kind of a hygiene factor or not? Supervision. My question is regarding supervision. Supervision is a kind of a hygiene factor or not? Yes, very good, PK. The answer will be yes. But if I say job, job itself is a kind of a hygiene factor. Is this particular statement correct or not? Yes. Supervision is a hygiene factor. Job itself is a kind of a satisfier. So do not get confused. Okay. Pushpinder, yes, yes. I am getting good answers now. Okay. So please try to remember what are your hygiene factor. They again, you can definitely get a question that how different other factors are there. Now there is one concept in Hansberg theory which is your kita. Can someone let me know the full form of kita? I'm just asking the full form of kita. Can someone let me know, or whether I should keep this as a homework question? Can someone let me know what is the full form of kita? K-I-T-A. K-I-T-A. Do anyone knows it? If you know it, please type your answers in the chat box. Kick in the ass, okay? So just a small concept, nothing much to worry if you don't know it. Just remember the full form if you have. Okay? Chalo, question number 12 now. Which theory states that in an organization, employees compare themselves on the basis of input and output? I think again the chat has taken the hit. No issues, my friend. Just refresh it and come back to the lecture. Okay. Chalo, question number, yes, the equity theory. Now again, this is the previous year question. So don't say कि sir आप बहुत easy question ला रहे हो. This is a previous year question. Equity theory was given by whom? It was given by Adam. Okay. Yes. Now mind you, there are certain inputs and there are certain outputs. Okay. Now give me some examples of input. Give me some examples of input. Fatafat. Give me some examples of input. Yes, Tassyism. Good, Vartika. Always try to remember the full name. Now in this game, what they can give you multiple names which are starting from Adam. So try to remember the full name. Yes, efforts. Efforts is very good. Efforts. Loyalty. Loyalty. Okay, loyalty is a kind of an input or not? Loyalty is a, yes, hard work. Very good, Priyanka. Hard work is also a kind. Yes, time also. Very good. Loyalty is a, yes, skills. Very good, Snehal. Skills is also a kind of input. Input क्या होता है जो मैं organization को देता हूँ. As simple as that. Okay. So loyalty is a kind of input. Okay. So this you have to remember. Okay. Mind you, can I say salary? Salary is an output. I hope you agree with me. Recognition is also a kind of an output which I will receive. So try to remember what are certain examples of inputs and outputs. Okay. So please remember. And can I? Yes. Now tell me how many reference are there in your this particular theory of Adam equity. How many reference? There is one concept of reference. I hope you remember, because under Adam equity theory, what you do, you compare your inputs to your outputs. As simple as that. So whom you compare, they are known as reference. आप किससे compare करते हो उसको referent बोलते हैं. Yes, Nilesh, there are 4 reference. I hope you remember them. 4. What are those? Self inside, self outside, others inside, others outside. So do remember. Now I cannot cover each and everything in my own one lecture. But again, I am giving you certain important points and I am asking the questions from you. Shivansh sir, can you please explain self insight? Self insight. Okay. So on the demand of Shivansh, I am explaining the reference in a very comprehensive, or I would say in a very brief manner. See, what is self insight? Self insight means that I am comparing my own situation. Self means what? कि आप अपनी खुद की पोजीशन, आप अपनी खुद की पोजीशन अपनी कंपनी में कंपेयर कर रहे हो. एज सिंपल एज दैट. तो सेल्फ इनसाइड मीन्स व्हाट? दैट यू आर कंपेयरिंग योर ओन पोजीशन इनसाइड द सेम कंपनी. Okay, self outside means what? That you are comparing your own position, but that is outside the company. For example, today I am working in SBI and I am working as a PO. Okay, now as a PO I am comparing my previous job, which was in Punjab National Bank. So I am comparing myself to my some previous job. So this becomes what? Self outside. Outside why? Because right now you are in SBI, but you are comparing your position with your PNB bank. So you goes outside the company. Then there are other inside and other outside. So other inside means what? That you are comparing someone else who is working inside the company. And self outside means what? That you are comparing some others outside means what? Sorry, others outside means what? That you are comparing someone other who is working outside the company. So you just have to remember the basic terminology and then just apply the concept. As simple as that. Okay, I hope it was it was a brief explanation, I know, but if you know the examples, then sit with me till 9. I will explain you afterwards. Okay. Chalo, question number 13. Question number 13. Which of the following is not? Now we have finished our motivation. Okay, so motivation mein see, there is nothing much to worry. Motivation is very small topic, provided that you have covered it up. Okay. So we have covered Maslow, we have covered Aldefer, we have covered Hansberg, we have covered Douglas McGregor, we have covered David McClelland as well. So this is a kind of a revision which I am doing with all of you. Now mind you, my friends, in motivation there can be a descriptive answer as well. So do try to write short notes on Maslow, Hansberg, so on and so forth. Adam equity theory and Vroom expectancy theory, they are very easy. But please do the implication part. For example, we have a personality which is known as Greet Hofstede. I hope you remember his name. Greet Hofstede. He is one of the biggest criticizer of Maslow. So an examiner can ask you that who among the following is the biggest criticizer of Maslow. Okay, so certain small topics which has to be done from your end only. I am here to revise all the multiple things with you. Okay. Now coming to communication. So motivation ko we have said bye bye. This is this is enough coverage of motivation according to me. Now we are coming to communication. Which of the following is not the step in journal communication model? Yes, the answer will be recording. Recording is not the step. Now tell me which particular model of communication, which particular model of communication is known as mothers of all the model of communication? Which particular model of communication is known as the mother of all the models of communication? Very good. Shannon and Weaver model. Under Shannon and Weaver model, there is one component which is known as noise. Okay, I hope you remember noise. Can someone let me know what is noise? What is the component meaning of the word noise? Noise का मतलब क्या है तपन? 8 components, yes. And also remember, journal के अंदर there are 7 components. Journal के अंदर 7 होते हैं. But जो Shannon and Weaver वाला मॉडल है उसके अंदर 8 होता है. एक एक्स्ट्रा कौन सा होता है? वो नॉइस ही होता है. Yes, very good. Disturbance. Disturbance, or you can say technological errors, or you can say it as any other error which is caused by some external parties or external environment. As simple as that. For example, when we are taking this particular session, what will happen if my Wi-Fi goes off? What will happen if chat breaks down? All these are a kind of voice. noise. Okay, so please try to remember this. Shannon-Weaver model is one of the biggest model of your, I would say, what, communication. Mind you, last year, if I'm not wrong, 4 marker question, that is 2 plus 2, was there from your communication flow only. That is, they have just asked you what is a communication kind of process. Okay, tell me which is the last step, which is the last step in your journal communication model, which is the last step in your journal communication model. Journal communication model में what is the last step? Yes, very good. Feedback. Okay, feedback is the last step. And if I make this particular statement, whether it is correct or wrong, do let me know. Feedback will be given by receiver to the sender. Receiver, who will give the feedback to whom? As simple as that. Feedback will flow from where to where? Yes, okay, so it will be conveyed from your receiver to the sender, as simple as that. One last question, one last question. What is the essence of communication? What is the essence? Essence means the main underlying asset, or you can say the main theme or the main line. What is the essence of communication? Yes, R2S. Coordination. Superb. Abhishek, you are very wrong. Congratulations. Just on a lighter note, okay? Do not take it like personal. What is the essence of coordination? Sorry, what is the essence of communication? I can see coordination, message. No, 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 no. Till now, I have not received the correct answer. Information transfer, message, to understand. Shilpi is kind of correct, but again, she is not giving me the right answer. Connection, no. What is the essence? Coordination is the essence of your journal management, which I will tell you. Very good, Pushpender. You are partly correct. It is mutual understanding. Now I am getting the right answer from Abhishek. A sense of communication is your mutual understanding. Both the parties, that is your sender and receiver, they both should come on a common understanding. Sender should understand that what receiver has given to him, and receiver should understand that what sender has given to him. If these two parties comes to a common understanding, that is the essence of communication. Rest all which you all said, that is information sharing, channel, message, these all are like gaye zamane inke, they are not the essence. In today's world, essence of communication is mutual understanding, like we all are interacting right now. Now for the moment, if I draw this big circle, आपको कुछ समझ ही नहीं आएगा. What is this big circle representing? So this is what a mutual understanding is lacking between us. If I say this big circle is nothing, this is just a penguin, then you will understand that yes, this particular big circle is a kind of a penguin. So this is the mutual understanding. Please note this particular point. You can use it in your descriptive answers as well. I hope it is very much clear. Okay, I hope it was a knowledge enhancing thing. Okay, the answer here will be what? Recording is not the correct answer. That is option D. Now I am moving to question 14. Question 14. Yes, Nitin has given the answer. That is mutual understanding. Question number 14. Question 14. Read the question now. This is a case study based question. In management, definitely you will get certain questions from case study. Yes. Maximum of you are going with option B. That is your upward communication. Okay. Upward communication. I see. Okay. Chalo, I'm waiting for just 10 more seconds so that more people can answer it. Yes, Khushbu is also going with upward communication. Tapan is also going with B. Yes. See, here the answer is your option B only, that is upward communication, because open door policy. Under open door policy, what happens is that your subordinate reaches to a superior. So when subordinate is going to the superior level, it is a kind of your upward communication. Now, can you please let me know what is formal communication? What is formal communication in a very short manner? Okay, what the answer will be B. What is formal communication? Formal communication ko how you will define? And please remember, formal communication, the answer is not downward, it is upward. Open door policy में superior goes to the subordinate. So subordinate goes to the superior. So there is a upward movement. Subordinate, that is your junior, will go to the senior. So therefore there is an upward movement. Can someone let me know what is, yes, exchanging formal information between two or more people in the same organization. So formal communication is that particular communication which will follow all the different rules and regulations of the organization. There cannot be chit chatting kind of thing. For example, company's newsletter, writing of official mails, these are your formal communication. And please remember, formal communication can happen via three ways: upward, downward, and horizontal. Horizontal is also known as what? Can someone let me know whether horizontal, what is the synonym of horizontal communication? Horizontal, these are all channels of communication, or you can also say directions of communication kind of thing. Okay, yes, very good, Snehal. Horizontal communication is also known as lateral communication. Yes, lateral communication will happen on a lateral side, like marketing manager is talking to purchase manager. So it's like a department wise, but manager is talking to manager. Okay, so please remember, formal mein there can be upward, downward, and your, I would say what, horizontal as well. Therefore, the correct answer of this question was option B. Question number 15. Chalo, question number 15. Also, my friends, there is one diagonal communication. Diagonal communication. Now, diagonal communication is not the part of formal channel. Okay, please understand that. Diagonal channel में क्या होता है? There is a type of a cross communication which is happening. Therefore, it is also known as what? Crosswise communication. Okay, so I forgot this to tell you, but again remember, diagonal communication is not a part of your formal channel. It is a part of what? It is a part of your informal. Informal में informal. Okay, writing, I hope it is understandable. Chalo. When two people involved in a communication, we call it as a communication circuit. Identify the communication which is most decentralized and it is most flexible. Yes, definitely the answer will be star. Very good. Now tell me which particular communication network is the most centralized, is the most, I would say, the which communication network is the most centralized, or the communication flows from one person to another person to another, so on and so forth. Yeah. Okay, yes. Yes. See, some people are saying wheel, some people are saying line. So if you see the whole overall chart, the answer was option B, which was the most decentralized. Okay, decentralized is all your star because anyone can talk to anyone. Okay, yes. According to me as well, that the chain should be the most centralized, because here if this is the if this is the, I would say what, if this is your I would say uh, superior and A is your subordinate, that communication will happen via this way. So it's, chain, mind you, is the most centralized. But again, wheel can also be the answer. You will have to understand that sometimes management is like thoda sa confusing. So see what are some other keywords. Now, if I say you that I am looking for a leader, I am looking for development of leader, then your answer will be wheel. Okay, but mind you, if there are certain more other topics which are mentioned so as to that communication flows in one line, then your answer will be chain. So always look for certain more, like if you are getting confused between option A and option B, so try to look for certain more extra information. Is this thing very much clear to all of you? That yes, leader oriented is wheel. I totally agreed to this, because if this is your leader, then definitely he will get developed. Okay, so try to look for certain more information if you are getting confused. As simple as that. Now tell me, in which communication network communication happens via an adjoining members only? Communication happens via adjoining members only. Which type of communication network may communication happens via adjoining members only? Can you name that particular communication network for me? It is circle. Very easy. Okay. And what is your Y pattern and inverted V? Just remember the overall, I would say, structure. It will be very much easy for you. Okay. Very easy. Now moving ahead to question number 16. Now we are discussing certain barriers of communication. Yes, circle is the right answer. Question number 16. Question number 16. I hope you all are enjoying the session till now. Okay. Plus be live with me till 9 or 10:30, whatever the time will be. I don't know, but हाँ 9 तो बज ही जाएंगे. Just a sec. What will be the correct answer? Please let me know. Yes. semantic barriers. If I just read the overall theme of the question, it clearly says what, that Sapna is kind of facing a kind of a language barrier, or you can say it is dealing with the science of language. Therefore, your answer will be semantic barriers. Mind you, technical jargons will also fall under the category of semantic barriers. Semantic deals with what? The science of language. Like if you are unable to understand the symbol of anything, if you are unable to understand Chinese language, if you are unable to understand French language, all these are a kind of what? These are a kind of semantic barriers. Now tell me which particular type of barriers deals with the state of mind of the receiver or your sender. Which kind of barrier? It can be, yes, it can be linguistic, but if you see the options, semantic barriers is the larger set. Linguistic barriers are a kind of subset of your semantic only. Okay, yes, psychological, they are also known as what? Emotional barriers. So they relate to the emotional state, or you can say the mind of the particular parties which are involved in your communication process. One famous psychological barrier is your pre-immature evaluation. Please try to remember certain very important types. Like certain people, there can be a direct question based on different kinds of barrier. Another type of barriers can be your personal barriers. Personal barrier is the, I would say, fight between your subordinate and superior. They both do not like each other. So what are those? They are kind of your personal barriers. Then there is one more category. Can you someone let me know which category I am missing? I know the answer, but can you please let me know? How many of you know regarding organizational barriers? Organizational barriers are also related to communication barriers, right? Like some emotional we have done. Emotional we have done, Tapan. Okay, organizational barriers. Organizational barriers means what? That today company is following one chain line of command. So this is a kind of what? This is a kind of an organizational barrier. As simple as that. Yes, good, Shivansh. Yes. So the answer was option B as discussed. Now this is a case study based question, my friend. Mind you, finance and management में थोड़ा greedy बनना होगा. Greedy means what? That try to look for extra marks, because ESI is quite thoda unpredictable kind of thing. But in management and in your, I would say, in your management and your finance, that is FM paper, try to be thoda greedy. Greedy means what? That you will have to take that thoda sa risk, and आपको लगता है अगर ये आंसर हो सकता है, that if you have eliminated at least 3 options and if you are getting confused between 2, थोड़ा risk लेना बनता है, that too in phase 2. Okay? This is just my advice. If you do not want to follow it, it's completely okay. Question number 17. चलो, question number 17. Always be थोड़ा सा greedy. थोड़ा सा greedy बनना is not a bad option. Calculated risk, it's a kind of, guys, हमारे calculated risk लेने के, because the examiner is becoming very, you will know what, he is becoming very smart. So he will give you 2 options which are very much identical to each other. Okay, so how will you take calculated risk, guys? हमारे उनके according to my belief. Okay, therefore I always say थोड़ा सा greedy बनो if you can take that particular risk, provided that you have eliminated at least 3 options. Enough of debate. चलो, when messages or information is exchanged or communicated without use of word, they are known as non-verbal. Okay. In the same regard, identify the type of non-verbal communication where communication takes place by the touch of hand. Okay, यहाँ पे तो haptics है ही नहीं, तो answer will be option E. Yes, it is haptics. When I say when communication is taking with the place of eyes, then what will be your answer? If I give you the same set of options, if communication is taking place with the eyes के लिए oculasis. Yes, very good, Tapan. It will be oculasis. If I say that I am using a kind of modulation in my tone, I am increasing my tone sometime, I am decreasing my tone sometime, I am using a type of a kind of up and down of my tone, then what will be your answer? Oculasis is for eye. Oculasis हमारा होता है आई के लिए, प्लीज रिमेंबर. हैप्टिक्स हमारा होता है हैंड के लिए, टच ऑफ हैंड. यस, देन इट विल बी पैरा लैंग्वेज. पैरा लैंग्वेज के याद रखना सिनोनिम्स. पोर्सोटिक्स भी बोलते हैं, वोकैलिक भी बोलते हैं. तो ये दोनों जो है, वोकैलिक इज अ काइंड ऑफ पैरालिंग्विस्टिक. पैरा लैंग्वेज भी बोलते हैं कुछ लोग इसको पोर्सोटिक्स भी बोलते हैं, PRO, पोर्सोटिक्स. ओके, सो दैट ऑल्सो यू हैव टू रिमेंबर. वन मोर थिंग ओवर हियर, इफ आई एम गिविंग रेफरेंस टू टाइम के इफ आई एम गिविंग टू रेफरेंस टू टाइम, दैट इज नॉन वर्बल कम्युनिकेशन में वो क्या होगा? इफ आई एम गिविंग रेफरेंस टू टाइम, then what type of non-verbal communication? Yes, very good. It is chronomics. It is not kinesics. Kinesics आपका होता है body language के लिए. Please remember. For example, if I just sit like this, you will say, "Sir, क्या time pass कर रहे हो?" Okay, so this is your kinesics. But if I am giving reference to time, then it will be an example of chronomics. One last question on this particular domain. Okay, allow me to frame it. Uh, Tell me which particular type of non-verbal communication conveys regarding my personal space. पर्सनल स्पेस के रिलेटिंग क्या होगा? इफ आई एम सेइंग डू नॉट कम क्लोज टू मी, then which type of non-verbal communication I am referring to? Then it will be proxemics. Very good, very good. Okay, so Tapan, please take a note that kinesics body language के लिए होता है. Okay, body language means what? That if I am doing this, I am giving you thumbs up. This is my body language or a kind of gesture which I am giving to you. Okay, ठीक है. चलो, let's move ahead. Enough of discussion on this. Question number 18. The answer here was haptics. Okay. Question number 18. ये easy है, इसको जल्दी लिखा लो. Question number 18. Okay, try to answer on a faster scale. Same level intra, very good. Yes, if it is happening between two parties or two parties, that too from different level, then it will become interscalar. Okay, so try to remember, inter means what? That it is happening between two people, two departments wise. But when it comes to intra means that they are communicating within the same department only. For example, if sales associate is talking to the sales manager, it's an example of intrascalar only. Okay, cool. Yes, crosswire is diagonal. Cool. Let's move ahead. The answer was option A. Yes, yes, yes. ठीक है. Question number 19 now. Question number 19. Also please, चलो एक term और याद आई मुझे. Question number 19. Interscalar और intrascalar, you have to look for departments. याद रखना बस. Question number 19. Yes. Now mind you, what can I say? Verbal communication can take place in the form of written and oral. Is this statement correct or not? Yes, the right answer will be writing letters only. That is, which non-verbal communication can take place via body posture, facial expression, gestures and this. Yes. तो याद रखना verbal communication होगा, which means what? Writing as well as oral. Okay. So please also, my friends, also, if time permits, and I hope you would have done it, do the difference between oral and your written, plus do the difference between your verbal and non-verbal communication. Okay, those differences like in a tabular form are must do. If you have the concept notes of EduTap, so please do that particular table. It is very, very much necessary. Okay. Yes, the answer was correct of that particular answer. Okay. Now tell me, what is grapevine communication? Grapevine communication is an example of formal communication. Is this statement correct or false? True or false? जो भी है, ठीक है, जल्दी बताओ. Grapevine communication is a kind of a rumor, gossips. Yes, it is a kind of an informal communication. Okay, informal communication. Also, yes, yes, false. The answer was false. Why? Because grapevine communication is a kind of an higher degree of informal communication. यूं भी बोल सकते हो. Okay, grapevine generally deals with all the negative rumors. They deals with like chugli kind of thing. Okay. Yes, boundaryless communication. Very good, Sumit. So the answer was option D, right? Yes, writing letters. Question number 20. Question number 20. In the process of upward communication, sometimes workers directly approach the topmost authority. Their suggestions and ignore authority with their suggestions and ignore their immediate boss. Such act of directly approaching the topmost authority is known as what? It is known as bypassing. Yes. Now these are certain barriers of communication. Now tell me whether what is the barrier which I am talking regarding. Okay. What is the barrier which I am talking regarding? Now, chalo, I will directly ask you like this because statement making it taking lot of time. Halo barriers. That is halo communication barriers. Okay. Halo effect जिसे बोलते हैं. Halo effects क्या होते हैं? How many of you know regarding halo effects and horn effects? Halo का opposite होता है horn. HALO. This is HALO and this is HORN. HORN. Based on a specific character. Yes, based on one particular information, you are trying to devolve all the other dimensions of that particular thing. Halo deals with positive, ये भी याद रख लेना. Halo deals with positive and Horn deals with negative. For example, Jalasar is good. Now you have made all the positive features that Jalasar is hardworking, Jalasar is loyal, Jalasar is so, Jalasar is that, Falana, Dinkana, whatever you want to say. So that is Halo based on just one personality. Now the moment, for example, if you have seen certain beggars, they are stealing something. Now based on that particular stealing, which is a negative trait, you have formed all the big picture of that beggar. So that is a kind of a Horn effect. Okay, very easy. Chalo. Question number 21. Question number 21. Question number 21. Written communication is preferred in formal communication. So written communication is preferred in formal communication because it can be stored. Yes, it is very easy. Now see, written communication, ये अपन school level से पढ़ते आ रहे हैं that how, what is an advantage of written communication, what are the advantages of oral communication. Now if you are using written communication, you can store it for future purpose as well as for legal clauses as well, but it is not precise. It requires less effort. यहाँ पे more effort होगा. यहाँ पे not हटेगा. Why? Because written communication is precise and explicit. It is kind of direct communication as well. Okay. It is cost effective. No. Written communication is not cost effective. Written communication is very, very expensive. Okay. Therefore, the correct answer will be C, because you will prefer written communication in formal communication because it can be stored and documented for the legal validations. So again, as I said, difference between written and oral, difference between your verbal and non-verbal, that are a must do. Okay. Question number 22. Which of the following leadership style is the most useful method for quick decision making? Now communication is also over. Now we are coming to leadership. Okay, so I have completed 2 chapters with you. I hope you are happy with the efforts till now. We are revising as much as possible. Okay, so now question number 22. Everyone is going with option C. Shilpi, Vartika, PK, Priyanka, autocratic. What are the other synonyms of autocratic? Can I say autocratic leadership is also called as delegative leadership? Can I make this statement? Answer autocratic है yes. Now move ahead to the next question which I am asking. Can I say autocratic leadership is also called as delegative leadership? The answer is no. Yes. So please remember, this is a false statement. Autocratic को क्या बोलते हैं? Directive. Directive leadership. Directive. Agreed or not? Directive को और क्या बोलते हैं? Authoritarian. Very good, खुशबू. They are also called as what? Authoritarian leaderships. So autocratic के भी 2 synonyms हो जाएंगे. That is directive leadership plus authoritarian leadership. As simple as that. Transactional is not the right answer. Transactional, you can say transactional leadership और autocratic leadership के theme is matching. But transactional leadership को कुछ अलग बोलते हैं. That I will explain you. But please Nehal, take a note of that. Transactional leadership is not called as autocratic leadership. But again, features दोनों के मिलते जुलते हैं, but दोनों synonyms नहीं होंगे. Is this thing very much clear to you, Nehal? And also, please mention the basic 3 leadership styles which was given by Kurt Lewin. Kurt Lewin ने, I hope you remember 3 basic leadership style which was given by Kurt Lewin. Lewin. Kurt Lewin has given how many? Kurt Lewin का organization change में अलग मॉडल है. Please do not get confused. No, Tapan, you are getting confused. Kurt Lewin has given 3 basic leadership style, which is your autocratic, democratic, and then you comes to your delegative. So this is the 3 basic leadership style. Unfreezing, freezing, changing, वो सब आपका organization change में आता है. That is organization change. Do not get confused. Okay. Now please remember. What are certain features of your autocratic leadership? Autocratic leadership यानी क्या होता है? The manager will take decision by himself. He will not listen to anyone. Okay. Also, my friend, when it comes to democratic leadership. Democratic. I hope you remember what is democratic leadership. Okay, तो पहला तो आपका हो गया autocratic, second आपका हो गया democratic. Democratic को क्या क्या बोलते हैं? मेरे साथ रिवाइज कर लो. Democratic leadership is also known as consultative. It is also known as shared leadership. I hope you remember. What are the synonyms of democratic leadership? Yes, very good, Rohit. It is also known as participative leadership. यस, पार्टिसिपेटिव भी बोलते हैं, कंसल्टेटिव भी बोलते हैं, शेयर्ड लीडरशिप भी बोलते हैं. सो ऑल दीज आर सिनोनिम्स ऑफ योर democratic leadership. Now what is democratic leadership? Manager will consult all the different employees, okay, but the final decision will be made by the manager itself. Okay, now the last leadership which was given by Kurt Lewin was your, I would say, delegative. Delegative को और क्या बोलते हैं? It is a very one specular name which is given to it. Delegative को और क्या बोलते हैं? How many of you know regarding free reign? Free reign and laissez-faire. Very good. Laissez-faire भी बोलते हैं, and also try to remember free reign. So you have to remember the synonyms. Okay, laissez-faire plus your laissez-faire plus your free reign as well. Okay, so try to remember all the synonyms. Laissez-faire में क्या होता है? Manager gives all the authority to the employees to make their own decision. As simple as that. Yes, some people also call it as decentralized, but according to me, decentralized is not the correct word, because democratic में भी थोड़ा बहुत decentralization होता है. So please remember the original theory which was given by Kurt Lewin when it comes to the three basic leadership style. Now there are certain features as well, like under autocratic you will take less time, under democratic the time involved will be more, as simple as that. So those features are very important as well. Now the one last question which I am asking from this particular slide is regarding democratic leadership. Okay, chalo, I am asking this particular question to you. If the environment which I am working, the business environment I am referring to, if it is very unstable, if I do not know what is going to happen, can I follow democratic leadership? Yes or no? If the business environment is very unstable, it is very uncertain. Yes, very good, Nilesh. The answer will be no. Why? Because if the business environment is unstable, then I will follow directive. That is your autocratic. Because I will like to take maximum of the decision. I here refers to the manager. Yes, autocratic is suitable. Good. Akub. Akib, if I'm not wrong. Okay. Chalo. Now moving ahead to question number 23. Now we are coming to the doubt which was raised by Snehal. Please remember. Chalo, pehle you try to solve it, then I will tell you the answer. Chalo, question number 23. Transactional and transformation leaders. These are also very important. The transaction leader often uses management by exception. Now, what is management by exception? Transaction leader often uses. This statement is correct. Okay. Management by exception means what? That leader will interfere only when the problem occurs. As simple as that. Okay. So this is your transaction leader. Can I say transactional leaders follow carrot and stick approach? Can I say make this particular statement? Yes, carrot and stick approach is followed by transactional leader, mind you. And transactional leaders का same concept will be applicable in your theory X or Y, theory X. Okay. So please remember, focus on key results areas. Yes, they are the people who will be like reward and punishment kind of thing. Statements B says what? It is known as standard. This is incorrect. Please note the other name of transaction leadership. Transaction leadership को managerial leadership भी बोलते हैं. Managerial leadership, MANAGERIAL, managerial leadership. Again, in SEBI Grade A phase 2 of 2022, if I'm not wrong, there was directly a question based on this. That transaction leadership is also known as what? So you will have to address it. Transaction leadership is also known as managerial leadership. अब managerial leadership को कोई लोग management leadership भी बोल देते हैं, but it has to be managerial or management leadership. Is this thing clear to everyone? Therefore, the correct answer will not be B as well. Okay, statement C says what? Transaction following telling. So statement A and C are correct. So the answer should be option B according to me. Yes, the answer is option B. Yes, sir, it was. Bill Gates is an example. Yes, okay. So all doubts have to be addressed. So only statement B is incorrect over here. Okay. So I'm moving ahead. Please remember all the very important things. Also, ये वाला point भी note करना that transaction leadership focus on the current part. They do not focus on the future. They only focus on कि आज क्या करना है. As simple as that. They will not focus on the future. As simple as that. Question number 24 now. Blake and Mountain managerial grid. Chalo, first tell me how many leadership styles has been given under Blake and Mountain managerial grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fatafat. How many leadership styles are given by your Blake and Mountain? ब्लेक एंड माउंटेन की कितनी लीडरशिप स्टाइल्स है? यस, आई होप यू रिमेंबर मैक्सिमम ऑफ देम. अकॉर्डिंग टू द ब्लेक एंड माउंटेन, विच इज द बेस्ट लीडरशिप स्टाइल? Which is the best leadership style according to the Blake and Mountain? I hope your answers will start with T. Which is the, पहले मेरे आंसर का जवाब दो, ये तो क्वेश्चन तो सॉल्व हो जाएगा. यस, इट इज टीम लीडरशिप स्टाइल. अंडर टीम लीडरशिप स्टाइल, द लीडर हैज द हाई कंसर्न फॉर प्रोडक्शन, और यू कैन से टास्क, एंड लीडर ऑल्सो हैज द हाई कंसर्न फॉर पीपल. So it's like he's scoring best in the both the worlds. Now under country club means what? That he is like a party kind of thing. He likes to make good relations, but he is very low on the productivity side. So therefore the answer will be option B. That is high concern for people and then on tasks. Okay, so task पे कम concern रहता है, people पे ज़्यादा concern रहता है. As simple as that. Now if I make this particular statement as vice versa, if I say that tell me that particular type of manager which will focus more on task and less on people, then your answer will be Priyanka. For country club it will be 1-9. पहले टास्क का स्कोर आता है, फिर पीपल का स्कोर आता है. ओके, yes, then your answer will be task manager, or you can also say perish or produce. yes, okay. और अगर मैं बोल दूं 0-0, 0-0 पे क्या होगा? 0-0 पे क्या होगा? यस खुशबू, टास्क के लिए स्कोर विल बी 9-1. ओके, टीम के लिए स्कोर विल बी 1-9. ओके, टीम के लिए स्कोर का क्या हो जाएगा? 9-9. ओके, मिडल इन द रोड के लिए 5-5. एज सिंपल एज दैट. यस, इम्प्रोवाइज, और यू कैन से इवेड एंड एल्यूड, घर जाओ अपने. एज सिंपल एज दैट. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. सो दीज आर द स्कोर्स विच वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट. ओके, कंट्री क्लब के लिए एज आई सेड 1-9 होगा, टास्क के लिए 9-1 होगा, इम्प्रूव के लिए कोई लोग 0-0 भी बोलते, कोई लोग 1-1 भी बोलते. सो यू विल हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड दैट बोथ थिंग्स मीन्स द सेम. ओके, टीम के लिए इट इज लाइक बेस्ट ऑफ द बोथ वर्ल्ड्स. एज सिंपल एज दैट. यस, 1-1 भी हो सकता है, 0-0 भी हो सकता है, बिकॉज इन सर्टेन बुक्स इट इज मेंशन्ड एज 0-0 ऑल्सो. ओके, क्वेश्चन नंबर 25. क्वेश्चन नंबर 25. Akib is answering none. None is the answer of what? Question number 25. Question number 25. Nikhil is a very lively person who believes in maintaining work-life balance. Moreover, Nikhil is loyal, trustworthy, and skilled within the organization. As a result, manager of Nikhil provides him challenging and interesting work. Now, I hope you remember LMX theory. LMX theory क्या है? Leader Membership Exchange theory. Under LMX theory there are two kinds of groups which are made by the leader. एक होता है in group और एक होता है out group. In group में those people are there who are like very close to the or I would say what, to the manager. The manager trusts them. Out group is like all those people who are coming for time pass. Now tell me what is the other name of LMX theory? Yes, very good Nilesh. It is also known as vertical dyad linkage theory. Very important. Here the answer will be option A, because it is clearly given that Nikhil provides him with challenging and interesting work. Okay, so please remember. Also, there is one very famous theory in very famous, I would say, theory in leadership. If I am able to recall, cognitive. How many of you know regarding this particular theory which starts with word cognitive? I am not able to recollect it, where the intelligence plays a very important role. Under CRT, yes, cognitive resource theory, CRT theory. Thank you, Nilesh. Okay, how many of you know regarding cognitive resource theory? Cognitive resource theory was given by whom? Cognitive resource theory was given by whom? Cognitive resource theory was given by Fred Fiedler and Joe Gracia. Please try to remember all these names. अब तो ऐसा लगता है ये मेरे घर पे ही रहता है, ऐसा रिवीजन हो गया है मेरा. Okay, Fred Fiedler का also remember, he is also given one very important theory. Can someone let me know the theory which is given by specifically by Fred Fiedler? Can someone let me know that particular theory which I am looking for? Nilesh or Sumant, Abhishek. Fred Fiedler has given one separate theory. How many of you know regarding it? Anyone who knows the answer? Yes, LPC, Fiedler contingency theory. Yes, Fiedler contingency theory is the right answer. Okay, under this he has given least preferred co-worker scale. So वो सब आपको अगर recollect हो रहा है तो it is very better. Yes, Tapan, your answers are not coming in a flow now. Chalo, question number 26 talks regarding question number 26. Question number 26. Now it is a very easy question if you know the answers. Max Weber has given bureaucratic leadership. This is correct. Robert Greenleaf has given servant leadership. What happens under servant leadership is that leader is giving us kind of a social perspective. Leader is like serving the needs of all the other people. Mahatma Gandhi can be an example of servant leadership. Dalai Lama, Sadhguru Isha Foundation is also a kind of servant leadership. Charismatic leadership was given by John Adair. Okay, Alport. Here the word should be Gordon Alport. Here the word should be Gordon Alport has given trait leadership. Now see, John Adair is not directly associated to charismatic leadership, but he has certainly made certain contributions in it. So therefore, all of the above are correctly matched. But if you see characteristic leadership ka, there is no one particular person. Max Weber has given bureaucratic leadership tapan, okay? Charismatic leadership ka, there is no one particular person, please listen to this. But John Adair has made certain contributions to it. Therefore, the answer will be option D, okay? So please try to remember this particular thing, okay? So the answer for question number 26 will be all of the above are correctly matched. Okay, John Adair ने एक theory और दी है. Can someone let me know the name of that particular theory? Yes, action centered theory. Okay. Yes, Abhishek, I truly agree with you that action centered theory, which is a kind of functional approach of leadership. I hope you agree with me. So that was also given by John Adair. But John Adair has done certain contribution to charismatic leadership as well. Therefore, you can say this. But again, if the exam asks you that which of the following person has given so and so theory, so you will have to be specific. Okay, so this question I truly agree with you that this is kind of vague question. Okay, I agree with you. इसका correct answer देखा जाए तो A भी हो सकता है. That is Max Weber, Robert Greenleaf and Gordon Allport. So 1 to 4 भी हो सकता है. But if you see the answer key which is given as per this, the answer can be D as well. So this is a vague question. You can ignore it. Okay, you can ignore it because I do not want it to create any confusion for you. प्लीज रिमेंबर, ये आपको याद रखना होगा. इफ आई जस्ट रिवाइज विद ऑल ऑफ यू अगेन, आई डू नॉट वांट टू मेक एनी कंफ्यूजन ओवर हियर, सो प्लीज गिव मी वन मोर एक्सप्लेनेशन मौका. मैक्स वेबर का ब्यूरोक्रेटिक लीडरशिप इज करेक्ट. इसमें तो यू हैव टू बी लाइक 100% फोकस्ड कि मैक्स वेबर ने ब्यूरोक्रेटिक लीडरशिप दी है. रॉबर्ट ग्रीनलीफ ने सर्वेंट लीडरशिप दी है, ये भी करेक्ट है. गॉर्डन एलपोर्ट, यहाँ पे गॉर्डन एलपोर्ट ने ट्रेड लीडरशिप दी है, ये भी सही है. जॉन डायर की जो करेक्ट थ्योरी होनी चाहिए वो होती है एक्शन सेंटर्ड थ्योरी, विच इज अ काइंड ऑफ अ फंक्शनल अप्रोच ऑफ लीडरशिप. जॉन डायर की स्पेसिफिक थ्योरी तो ये है, बट जॉन डायर हैज मेड सर्टेन कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन टू कैरिस्मेटिक लीडरशिप एज वेल. देयरफॉर अभी आंसर देखा जाए तो यहाँ पे डी दे रखा है. बट माइंड यू माई फ्रेंड्स, कैरिस्मेटिक लीडरशिप के बहुत सारे प्रोपोनेंट्स हैं. बेसिकली आज किसी ने दी, फिर कल किसी ने दे दी, फिर कल ने किसी ने उसे एक्सपैंड कर दिया. सो देर इज नो वन करेक्ट पर्सन फॉर कैरिस्मेटिक लीडरशिप. तो इसका आंसर ए भी हो सकता है, डी भी हो सकता है. आई होप इट इज वेरी मच क्लियर टू यू. नाउ इतना डीप में मत जाओ कि किसने स्पेसिफिकली दी थी फॉर कैरिस्मेटिक लीडरशिप. यू कैन जस्ट रिमेंबर द मेजर वंस. ओके, मूविंग अहेड माय फ्रेंड्स. चलो, now coming to question number 27. Okay, I accept that question number 26 was kind of vague, so apologies on my end. I will recorrect it and I will check and I will upload the correct PDF on that. No issues. चलो, 100 questions में एक गलती तो हो सकती, but that question is also correct, but वो थोड़ा vague बना है. That I totally agree with you. Question number 27. Yes. Now see here too, the concept of transformation leadership was first extended by James Burns. Later it was extended by Bernard M. Bass. Now whom you will choose in your exam, that depends upon the options which is coming in your screen. But first preference has to be given to James Burns and then you will give second preference to Bernard M. Bass. Try to remember these names. Douglas MacGregor we have discussed. Douglas MacGregor का what we have to remember, theory X theory Y. Adam Smith ये आपके economics से related है. Peter Drucker is also one of the famous names in management by objectives. इस पे एक क्वेश्चन करेंगे आगे, तब डिस्कस कर लेंगे. बट रिमेंबर, पीटर डकर इज वन ऑफ द फेमस पर्संस इन योर मैनेजमेंट फील्ड. मैनेजमेंट बाय ऑब्जेक्टिव इज वन ऑफ द फेमस कंसेप्ट्स. हेनरी ग्रांट साइंटिफिक मैनेजमेंट से रिलेटेड है. ओके, यस. चलो, क्वेश्चन नंबर 28. That is transactional. Burners. That is transformational, Snehal, not transactional. Transformational was first given by Burns and later it was extended by Bass. Transactional का there is no proponent which has clearly mentioned in the field of management. चलो, as per this theory, good leaders are inborn qualities and have bestowed upon them. The answer will be great man theory. इससे easy question नहीं मिलेगा आज के session में. This I can guarantee you. Now एक चीज जो मैं पूछना चाहता था, if you all agree, how many traits have been given by Gordon Allport? Gordon Allport ने कितनी traits दी है? 1, 2, 3, 4 और 5. Those who have doubts, they can sit with me and I will address them, but that will happen at the end. I do not want to blag the class. Yes, it is 3 traits. Cardinal, central, and what are the name of the traits? Cardinal ho gaya. I say cardinal. What are your cardinal, central, and secondary? Okay, good. Chalo, question number 29. Now it is a case study based question. Read it and address it patiently. Do not make hurry. So till question number 30, I hope you agree with me कि हम लोगों ने at least 80 to 100 questions तो discuss कर ही लिए. I hope you will agree with me. तपन it is central, cardinal, central and secondary. जिसमें cardinal is like what you become synonymous. Like today Mahendra Singh Dhoni is synonymous for Captain Cool. Okay, cardinal. Central यानी क्या होता है? All the basic foundation which you are getting, your life will be based on these basic foundation. Secondary are those which are formed via specific situation. For example, if I am claustrophobic, I will not like to go in your closed spaces. Question number 29. Chalo. Known for his. Now this is what is the key line which you are looking over here, that it is leave them. Figure out what he fulfills. Therefore, the answer should be delegative. Very good, my friends. So this is how you have to eliminate certain options and this is how you will have to mark the right answer. Delegative क्यों होगा? Because he is giving all the different employees to make their decisions by themselves. Members of the team said they got to use their creative skills and try new work while they work for the job. Therefore, the answer will be what? Delegative. Delegative को याद रख लेना. Free reign, laissez-faire भी बोलते हैं. Again, very important. Given by Kurt Lewin. Question number 30. Again a case study based question. Question number 30. Question number 30. Question number 30, my friends, on your screen. Sambi is a very shrewd employee. He always tries to put his work on others. He is not willing to put any efforts to learn the task and he is supposed to done by him. He is also very weak in learning and scored only 45. What should be the leadership styles? It is very easy, my friends. Can I also say autocratic? Can I also say autocratic? C क्यों होगा? आप डेलीगेट कैसे करोगे किसी एक एम्प्लॉय को जिसका स्कोर ही बहुत कम है, जिसको काम करने का मन ही नहीं करता है? कैन आई ऑल्सो गो विद येस? द आंसर विल बी टेलिंग ओवर हियर. यू कैन ऑल्सो गो विद ऑटोक्रेटिक, यू कैन ऑल्सो गो विद ट्रांजैक्शनल एज वेल, यू कैन ऑल्सो गो विद वॉट थ्योरी एक्स. ऑल ऑफ देम विल सेटिस्फाई योर आंसर्स. बट यहाँ पे आपको क्या दे रखा है? टेलिंग. आई होप यू अग्री विद मी. आप टेलिंग भी कर सकते हो, ऑटोक्रेटिक भी कर सकते हो, ट्रांजैक्शनल भी कर सकते हो और थ्योरी एक्स को भी फॉलो कर सकते हो. सो द थीम रिमेन्स द सेम एज पर ऑल ऑफ देम. Okay, because here it has been clearly given that Shambi is a very bad kind of employee. He is intellectually also not good, plus he is also scoring very less on your marks as well. Okay, chalo, the answer was A. Question number 31 now. ये तो बहुत easy है. A leadership style in which rewards are given for contingent performance. Contingent performance के लिए you will have to remember what? Okay, here I think there will be some leadership style in which see the answer should be, according to me, should be none of the above, because transaction leadership is also called as managerial leadership. So answer can be both A and B. Okay, so यहाँ पे answer E होगा. Okay, so do not get confused. How many of you agree with me कि answer E होना चाहिए? Why? Because transaction leadership is also called as managerial leadership. How many of you agree with this on this with me particular point? So the correct answer will be option E. Okay, I can also see some. Yes, the answer should be option E. Okay, because right now we have just now discussed what are your contingent performance. Contingent performance are your, yes, answer should be option E. Yes, yes, it is E. Contingent performance means what? That you are following carrot and stick approach. As simple as that. Okay. So forget this particular answer. The answer should be option E. No issues. I will recollect it. Question number 32. Question number 32. Question number 32. Chalo, focus on question number 32. Now again a case study based question, because in management you will definitely get multiple case study based questions only. I can see Devanshu is also over here. Yes sir, option E. Good. Question number 32. Burger King is one of the world's first truly iconic brands. Burger King did not become fast food behemoth in it today without defining a form of leadership driving it forward. At the core of its operating strategy, Burger King focuses on being an industry leader while continuously developing a global presence through its fascinating franchising program. Though efficiency, calculability, and standardized predictability and overall control, Burger King has created its own standardized process. ये कीवर्ड है यहाँ पे, standardized process. बाकी सब तो उन लोगों ने सिर्फ यहाँ पे फीचर कर रखे, but you have to identify the keyword over here. Yes, I can see paternalistic leadership. Paternalistic cannot be the right answer. The answer, according to me, should be bureaucratic leadership. Because under yes, good Snehal, the answer should be bureaucratic leadership. Because under bureaucratic leadership, we follow certain books, we follow certain standards, we follow certain rules and regulation, so that decision making can become easy. In the question, if you see standardized process is mentioned, this is one of the highest keyword which I would say. Yes, Raman. If they both are options are present, then definitely you will have to go with none of the above. Because transactional leadership is definitely known as managerial leadership. But the chances are like almost 1% that they will give you the synonyms. If they give you the synonyms, then they will give you like this. Option A and B, all of the above, so on and so forth. Okay. So the answer should be bureaucratic leadership. Servant leadership was given by Robert Greenleaf. This I have already told you. And also remember, servant leadership is like society kind of leadership, that I will serve the society needs, as simple as that. Paternalistic leadership is like extended family. Like today, leader will become the father like figure. Like what happens in your journal Hindu undivided families business, there is one karta. He will try to take care of all the different employees. But sir, paternalistic leadership to answer हो ही नहीं सकता, because paternalistic leadership में you will have to look for the word loyalty. You will also have to look for the words like there is one supreme authority, there is one paternalistic leader who is working in the company. Delegative can also be not be the answer. तो answer A ही होगा. Please also remember, my friend, try to use elimination technique. Elimination technique says what? कि servant का main theme क्या होगा? Servant का main theme is that to serve the society. Nothing is mentioned over here. Delegative का main theme is what? That you will delegate all the different responsibilities to your employee. Nothing is mentioned. Paternalistic का main theme is what? That there will be one authority who will be making decisions. So that is also not mentioned. Therefore, the answer will be bureaucratic leader only. Question number 33. Now we are moving to journal management. Okay. So leadership is also a word. So we have finished like almost 100 questions, if you all agree with me. Now we are starting with question number 33 officially. Chalo, we are running late thoda, so let's increase the space. Journal management is, I would say it's a lengthy, but it is easy chapter. BM, what is this BM? Question number 33. Which levels of management? First tell me how many levels are there as per management. What are different levels of management? How many levels of management are there? Yes, there are 3 levels of management: top, middle and low. और low को और क्या बोल सकते हो? Supervisory level. Okay. Low को we can also say at supervisory level. Tell me at which particular level journal manager will work. Journal manager will work at which level? 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 Journal manager will work at, yes Abhishek, he will work at top level. जर्नल मैनेजर है, इट इज नॉट द परचेजिंग मैनेजर, ही इज नॉट द सेल्स मैनेजर, ही इज नॉट द departmental head, he is a kind of all the managers of managers, so therefore he will be in the top level, so please take the note of it. If I say purchase manager, if I say sales manager, inventory manager, so and so other managers, they will work at a middle level. Okay, so please understand, journal manager along with your CEOs, all the different boards of directors, they will go in the top level. Okay, low level mein you will have what, supervisors, all the blue collar workers, so on and so forth. Okay, so here if you see, designing and implementing the effective and intergroup, okay. Defining monitor group level, okay. Resolve the problems within the group and among the work groups. So this clearly makes the case of middle level. Design and implement the reward system that support cooperative behavior. They also make decisions and share their ideas with top managers. Up to I am 100% sure that answer will be middle level managers only. And maximum of you have given the right answer. Good. Now we are coming to question number 34. Chalo, question number 34 now. Question number 34. And I hope you all are enjoying the session as well. Chalo, question number 34. The session will run up to 9 p.m. So please take all your dinner alongside your laptop or any other medium which you are using. Or it can run up to 10 also, depends upon your participation. Okay. Question number 34. Creativity is the most important factors in managing people. Which of the following areas will explain this best? The answer will be management as art. Now tell me, what is management according to you? What is management according to you? What is the definition of the word management? Jalli. Management can be defined as a process of getting the work done by others. Do you agree with me or not? Management is that particular process via which you get to your work done from others. I hope you agree with me. Now, management can be defined as management as an art, management as a science, but management as a profession as well. Yes, very good. Art of doing things through people, getting work done by others. Very good, Rohit. Getting things done by others, again the same thing. Yes. Okay, now please understand, when I say management as an art, I refers to innovation, I refers to creativity, I refers to a kind of open behavior. Why? Because today manager can use different kinds of leadership, so he has to be innovative. He has to understand the context and then identify which type of leadership can be used. Management as a science means what? That there is no I would say tukkabazi kind of thing which happens in management. Management is a systematic body of knowledge. There are clearly rules which has been given in management which a manager can follow. Management as a profession means what? That there is a code of conduct in management. Okay. Management is a code of conduct. For example, all the different managers today follow a code of conduct which is given by All India Management Association, IAMA. So management as a profession is also a kind of a feature of management, as simple as that. But here, my friend, the question was asking regarding what? The question was asking regarding creativity. Therefore, answer will be option B. Yes, accepted everywhere as a science. Also, management is sometimes also known as soft science. So that is also acceptable. Yes, application in different scenarios. There is cause and effect relationship. You can also say that. Question number 35. Which feature does not form? Now we are coming to the core of management. चलो क्वेश्चन नंबर 35 और लेट मी ओपन दिस यार, गर्मी बहुत है. क्वेश्चन नंबर 35 थोड़ा जल्दी अब. Which feature does not form one of the FIOL 14 principles of management? I am very surprised to see that I am receiving wrong answers on this. Yes, unity of one control, there is no feature like this. But forget this, इस पे बाद में आएंगे. First tell me, how many functions of management are there? Functions I am asking. How many functions of management are there? Functions कितने होते हैं management के? Can someone let me know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. कितने functions होते हैं? अरे तपन I am asking functions of management. I am not asking the principles of FIOL. ठीक है? Functions of management are 5. Please revise with me. The first is planning. Then you will go to organizing. Organizing के बाद you will go to स्टाफिंग के बाद यू विल गो टू डायरेक्टिंग के बाद यू विल गो टू कंट्रोलिंग से यू कम बैक अगेन टू प्लानिंग. Yes, POSCDC. Yes. Now tell me which particular function of in which particular function of management you deal with the mobilization of resources. आप फाइनेंस डिपार्टमेंट बिठाओगे, अकाउंट्स का डिपार्टमेंट बिठाओगे, कौन से एक पर्टिकुलर फंक्शन ऑफ मैनेजमेंट में यू विल डील विद द मोबिलाइजेशन ऑफ रिसोर्सेस. Mobilization of resources, I am saying, Shilpi. I'm not. Yes, very good, PK. It is organizing. Organizing में you will bring all the resources. But if I say in which particular function you will bring all the human resources, then आपका आंसर staffing हो जाएगा. ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज वाला पॉइंट होगा तो जाके वो स्टाफिंग होगा. स्टाफिंग का बहुत ही सिंपल सा कंसेप्ट है दैट इट डील्स विद द पीपल. आई एम पुटिंग राइट पीपल ऑन द राइट जॉब. दैट इज माई स्टाफिंग. ओके, सो डू नॉट गेट कंफ्यूज. ओके, ऑर्गेनाइजिंग में आप मोबिलाइजिंग ऑफ रिसोर्सेज करोगे. रिसोर्सेज कैन बी फाइनेंशियल रिसोर्सेज, ह्यूमन रिसोर्सेज, एनी अदर रिसोर्सेज. बट व्हेन इट कम्स टू स्टाफिंग, it is very much clearly associated to the word human resources. So please understand this. Now tell me which particular function of management is known as the heart of management. Heart बोलते हैं इसे, मतलब मैनेजमेंट का दिल क्या होता है? Can someone let me know the answer? It is known as, किसी को पता है? It is known as directing. Directing is known as the heart of management. इसे हार्ट बीट भी बोलते हैं. Why? Because all the different functions of management start from directing only. बाकी सब तो अपन से planning कर रहे हैं, मतलब we are doing the background kind of thing. But at the stage of directing, we start our overall process. Is the chat working, my friends? Please let me know. Directing, yes, directing, not planning, Priyanka. Okay, directing is the answer. Directing को मैं वापस लिख रहा हूँ. It is the heart of management. Now one last question. Tell me what is the essence of management? Essence of management क्या होगा? Essence of management. Okay, so there is some glitch. Sorry. Try to rejoin, my friends. I cannot do anything. These are all noises. Yes, coordination. Coordinating, coordination all means the same. Okay, तो essence of management क्या हो जाएगा आपका? Coordination. Okay, coordination. Essence of communication क्या होगा? Mutual understanding. So both are different. Okay, ठीक है, तो ये आपको याद रखना है. बाकी इस पे बहुत सारा काम आगे और आगे करेंगे अपन. So these are your, now coming back to the question. Fuel. Fuel याद रखना. He is known as the father of administrative management. Fuel is known as the father of administrative management, one of the biggest contributors in the field of management. Henry Fuel is the pura name. Okay, Henry Fuel is the full name. Okay, remember now. Fuel has given 14 principles of management. These are all your 14 principles of management. Okay, they are very important because sometimes each and every management students read them. Okay, Henry Fuel is the full name. Good. Now, if you need the explanation of all of them, let me know in the chat box. If you know them, then there is no issue. Okay, but tell me which particular principle talks regarding team spirit, talks regarding teamwork. Out of these 14 principles, which particular principle talks regarding teamwork? Teamwork के साथ कौन सा principle होता है? Can someone let me know? Yes, it is Esprit de Corps. And also remember these two. They are also very important. Unity of command and unity of direction. Unity of command says what? That one person should receive orders from one boss only. There should be no two bosses. Unity of direction says what? That all the different teams in the organization, be it the sales team, be it the purchase team, be it the inventory team, they all have to move in one direction. That is the goal of the company. As simple as that. Okay, rest all are important. स्पेशली स्केलर चेन भी इंपॉर्टेंट है. स्केलर चेन क्या होता है? स्केलर चेन एक कंसेप्ट है जिसमें हम लोग बताते हैं कि यहाँ पे कम्युनिकेशन ऐसे फ्लो होगा. एज सिंपल एज दैट. तो यहाँ पे सबॉर्डिनेट होगा, यहाँ पे आपका सुपीरियर होगा. एज सिंपल एज दैट. नाउ कैन समवन लेट मी नो द कंसेप्ट विच आई एम ड्रॉइंग ऑन द स्क्रीन. इफ टुडे दिस पर्टिकुलर पर्सन ए वांट्स टू टॉक टू बी in the case of emergency situation, this particular thing is known as gang plank. Okay, बाकी सारे तो बहुत easy है. That is division of work, authority, discipline. But these are really very important. Okay, चलो question number 36. Unity of command. This we have just now discussed, so I'm not wasting much of your time, unity of command says that one worker should receive order from the one boss. This is absolutely correct. But unity of command, unity of direction क्या होता है? That all the different teams in the organization should move in the one organization. For example, in EduTap, current affairs team, finance and management team, the support team, the marketing team, they all move in one direction. What is that one direction? That we have to help students, we have to give them the best content as possible. Okay. So this is the unity of direction. Unity of command means कि एक बंदा एक ही बॉस को रिपोर्ट करेगा. As simple as that. Okay. चलो क्वेश्चन नंबर 37. फादर ऑफ साइंटिफिक मैनेजमेंट पूछा है. चलो आंसर्स. क्वेश्चन नंबर 37. एंड इज दिस फाइन ना कि मैं 9 साढ़े 9 तक खत्म करूं या 10 भी बज जाए? ओके प्लीज आप कंप्लेन मत कर देना EduTap में. यस द आंसर विल बी FW टेलर. ये FW होगा, फेडरिक विल्सन टेलर होता है. ओके FW टेलर होगा, फेडरिक विल्सन टेलर है. ओके फेडरिक विल्सन टेलर. ओके फेडरिक विल्सन टेलर. ही इज नोन एज द फादर ऑफ एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव मैनेजमेंट. कौन था? हेनरी फ्योल. तो प्लीज रिमेंबर, डू नॉट गेट कंफ्यूज. FW टेलर ने बहुत सारे साइंटिफिक प्रिंसिपल्स दिए जिसमें 4 मेन है. दैट इज हार्मनी नॉट डिस्कॉर्ड. वी हैव योर देयर आर another principle which is known as study, not the rule of thumb, so on and so forth. So there are very big important contributions which have done by your FW Taylor in the field of scientific management. Yes, rule of thumb. You do not have to follow rule of thumb in this. Mental revolution दिया है. What is mental revolution? That today one employee that is superior will change his perception about the subordinates. Subordinates will also change their perception about their superior. So basically this is your mental revolution. Yes Abhishek, thank you. It is science, not the rule of thumb. Science not the rule of thumb is one of the biggest principle which is given by FW Taylor. What does this particular principle says? This particular principle says that you have to follow science, that is systematic body of knowledge. You do not have to go with the rule of thumb. Rule of thumb is what? Tukkabazi kind of thing. Okay. Now, yes, development of each and every person too is great professional. So these are your famous management schools, management thoughts which you have to remember, my friend. Scientific management, FW Taylor. Okay, इसका नाम याद रखना बहुत important है. Management process और administrative was given by your Henry Fayol. ये भी बहुत important है. Bureaucratic मैंने अभी आपको बताया, it was given by Max Weber. Okay. Max Weber. So these are all important. ये classical क्यों है? Because they are old school. As simple as that. Then you come to human relation and social. Human relation में क्या होता है? You have to remember the concept of Elton Mayo. Elton Mayo ने क्या बोला था? That organization is full of social relations kind of thing. Social system approach was given by Chester Bernard. They are also very important, my friends. अब मैं सब तो cover नहीं कर सकता, but still I am giving you the important points. Question number 38. Chalo. Yes, cooperation, not individualism. Good. Question number 38. Question number 38. Tactical planning. Tactical planning is also known as. Why few people are leaving the class? I don't know. Have I taught something very bad? Chalo, question number 38. Tactical planning relates to the actions taken from day to day. Tactical planning is also known as operational planning. It is a kind of a planning which is done on day-to-day basis. As simple as that. Okay. So tactical planning is also known as operational planning. As simple as that. But what is the opposite of tactical planning? Strategic planning. Strategic planning is that kind of planning which is done, you know, for big goals. As simple as that. So you will have to remember what is tactical planning and what is strategic planning. Strategic planning is something which is not done on day-to-day basis. It is done for, you know, for a bigger period of time. As simple as that. Okay. Then you also have corporate planning and functional planning. Corporate planning is done by your top level. Functional planning is done by your middle level. They will make function planning for their department. As simple as that. Corporate planning is done by your CEOs, journal managers, so on and so forth. Okay. So the right answer here will be operational planning only. Chalo. Question number 39. It is related to decision making. Question number 39. An approach to problem solving, learning or discovering that employs a practical method not guaranteed To be optimal or perfect, but sufficient for immediate goals is called as what? It is called as what, my friends? I'm waiting for your answer, so please respond in the chat box. And also, if I see the time right now, it is already 8. Okay. So I will increase the speed now thoda sa. Yes, it is known as heuristics. Heuristics are a kind of assumptions which you will make for your decision making. So this is, you have to remember, heuristics is a kind of assumptions which you make for your planning purpose. As simple as that. Okay. Question number 40. Question number 40. Question number 40. The most general form of standing plans that specifies the broad parameters. ये आपका keyword है. Broad parameters. Within the organization, members are expected to operate in the pursuit of the organization goal is called as what? Chalo, question number 40, my friends. And also when you are typing your answers, do like this. 40, then type A, B, C or D. So that I can come to know that which question you are answering. Yes. 40 ka, like that way Tapan is answering. Yes, the answer will be policies. Now tell me what are, if I make this particular question like this, identify the most general form of standing plans that specify step-by-step approach to do a particular thing. Step-by-step approach कहाँ follow होती है? Yes, policy is the correct answer because it is mentioned broad parameters. Okay, yes, very good, Jacob. It is method. Method में आपको याद रखना होगा. It is step-by-step approach. Step by step, as simple as that. What are rules? Rules क्या हो जाते हैं, my friends? Tell me that most general form of standing plans that specifies the punishments or violations, or you can say penalties, which will be levied by the company when a particular employee do not perform well, when a particular employee do not performs in a desired manner, then you will implement rules. तो rules आपको याद रखना होगा, penalties के लिए use होता है. Okay, basically you are not following the company's desired behavior, company will invoke a rule on that. Simple. Programs क्या होते हैं? Program is a combination of policies, method. Basically it's like a mixture of each and everything. As simple as that. Okay. Question number 41. चलो, ये अभी करा ही था. Identify the function of management which explains the process of clarifying jobs, working relationships among the organization members to achieve organizational objective. It is the function in which synchronization and combination of human, physical and financial तीनों के तीनों आ गए तो बेसिकली इट विल बी ऑर्गेनाइजिंग. आई होप यू अग्री विथ मी. अगर केवल ह्यूमन होता तो आपका आंसर हो जाता स्टाफिंग. आई होप यू अग्री विथ मी. ओके, प्लानिंग में क्या होता है दैट वी डिसाइड टू मेक सर्टेन गोल्स एंड ऑब्जेक्टिव्स. आप कुछ गोल सेट करोगे, आप कुछ ऑब्जेक्टिव सेट करोगे, सो दैट इज प्लानिंग. ओके, फिर आपका ऑर्गेनाइजिंग आता है. ऑर्गेनाइजिंग में क्या होता है, यू विल सेट टू मोबिलाइज योर डिफरेंट रिसोर्सेस. फिर स्टाफिंग आता है. स्टाफिंग में व्हाट वी डू, वी ट्राई टू पुट डिफरेंट पीपल ऑन डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट्स. ह्यूमन रिसोर्स के रिलेटेड होता है. डायरेक्टिंग में वी स्टार्ट द ओवरऑल ऑपरेशन. डायरेक्टिंग का और डिस्कशन बाद में करते हैं. देन कम्स कंट्रोलिंग. कंट्रोलिंग इज दैट पर्टिकुलर स्टेज वेयर इन यू विल कंपेयर योर फाइनल इनपुट्स to your outputs. As simple as that. और यू कैन से यू विल कंपेयर योर फाइनल आउटपुट्स टू दी स्टैंडर्ड्स. स्टैंडर्ड्स आपने कब बनाए होंगे, प्लानिंग स्टेज में. तो फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर आपने प्लानिंग में बोला था कि मैं 100 यूनिट्स इस साल बनाऊंगा और आपने रियलिटी में सिर्फ 80 यूनिट्स ही बनाए, तो आप कंट्रोलिंग फेज में ये चेक करोगे कि आपने रियल जो परफॉर्मेंस हुई है और आपकी जो स्टैंडर्ड सेट है उसके बीच में कितना डिफरेंस है. इस डिफरेंस को अपन बोलते हैं मैनेजमेंट में डिविएशंस. डिविएशन. सो ये सर्टेन वेरी स्मॉल टॉपिक्स है. इसके बेसिस पे कोई पैराग्राफ बेस पे क्वेश्चन भी आ सकता है. ओके, चलो क्वेश्चन नंबर 42. इन द फील्ड ऑफ मैनेजमेंट डैश इज द सिस्टमैटिक डेलीगेशन ऑफ अथॉरिटी. सिस्टमैटिक डेलीगेशन ऑफ अथॉरिटी. क्वेश्चन नंबर 42. यस, 42D. Yes, the correct answer will be decentralization. Decentralization means what? That you are giving powers to each and every employee who is working in top, middle as well as in low. आप पावर सब में बांट रहे हो. ऐसा नहीं कि सिर्फ एक ही डिपार्टमेंट में बांट रहे हो. You are distributing the power to each and everyone. Now tell me whether this particular statement is correct or not. Okay. The scope of delegation is more than the scope of decentralization. True or false? Scope of delegation is more as compared to the scope of delegation. Scope of decentralization, I am repeating this statement, scope of delegation is more as compared to the scope of decentralization? The answer is false. Because see, understand the difference between delegation and decentralization. Decentralization means कि you are distributing the power to each and everyone. Basically, you are giving the power to low level, middle level, and top level. Delegation means that Ram has delegated some work to Sham. So basically, this is just related to Ram and Sham. This is not related to all the organization, right? So delegation is a smaller concept. Decentralization is a big concept. You can also say that if this circle is decentralization, then delegation is just a part of it. So delegation is the bigger circle, decentralization is the biggest circle, decentralization, okay, but delegation is the smaller circle, okay. It is very much clear to you. I hope it is very much easy to understand, okay. Chalo, delegating more. No, delegating has the less scope. It is just between two people, that is Ram and Sham. Okay, so concern, correct you over here. Akib, I hope you will also take the note of it. Chalo, question number 43 now. Read the following statement and thereafter select the incorrect statement. Here you have to identify the incorrect. Now we are coming to different organization types. Chalo. Functional organizational structure mein what happens is that there are different functions. For example, marketing, production, sales, inventory. So I will make this particular organization like this, as simple as that, okay. Yes, the correct answer is E over here. Functional organization structure is also known as product. This is incorrect. But first let's read the first statement. Functional organization introduced by F.W. Taylor. This is correct. Functional organization is a midway between line and staff. This is also correct. Now line क्या होता है? Line basically means this is your line. So all your different departments are made across the line. But what is line and staff? जैसे ये line बना है, तो you will make certain staff authorities over here. Staff authorities means what? That these particular staff people are the advising authorities. Okay, so this is your line and staff. This is your line authority. As simple as that. So functional organization is somewhere between them. फंक्शनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इज सूटेबल फॉर लार्ज. आप डाबर में देख लो, डाबर में भी फॉलो होता है. different Adidas also followed it. So functional organization is associated to large organization. Under functional organization each function is performed by specialist. Yes, जैसे ये marketing का बंदा है तो ये marketing में ही रहेगा. Okay, functional organization is not known as product. This is the correct answer. Okay, please remember there is functional एक होता है और एक होता है product. ओके, प्रोडक्ट को अपन यहाँ पे डिविजनल बोलते हैं. ओके, अब प्रोडक्ट के अंदर क्या होता है? मान के चलो एक कंपनी है, मान के चलो डाबर है. ओके, तो डाबर का हनी का एक प्रोडक्ट बना देगा, वो डाबर का हेयर ऑयल का एक प्रोडक्ट बना देगा, डाबर की हींग आती है उसका प्रोडक्ट बना देगा. सो बेसिकली अंडर प्रोडक्ट यू विल ट्राई टू मेक द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन इनटू डिफरेंट प्रोडक्ट्स. प्रोडक्ट को आप डिविजनल बोलते हो, फंक्शनल को डिविजनल नहीं बोलते, फंक्शनल को प्रोडक्ट भी नहीं बोल सकते. ओके, देयरफॉर स्टेटमेंट ई इज इनकरेक्ट ओवर हियर. आई होप इट इज वेरी मच अंडरस्टैंडेबल टू यू. एक फंक्शनल होता है, एक प्रोडक्ट होता है. प्रोडक्ट को अपन डिविजनल भी बोल सकते हैं. इन दोनों के कॉम्बिनेशन को क्या बोलते हैं? चलो मुझे वो बता दो. इफ आई कंबाइन फंक्शनल एज वेल एज प्रोडक्ट देन व्हाट विल बी द रिजल्टेंट? इफ आई कंबाइन फंक्शनल एंड प्रोडक्ट then it will be matrix. Very good, Snehal. Yes, matrix is the combination of both of them. जैसे अगर आप ये देखोगे, ये वाला है, ये क्या है? फंक्शनल है. वाई? बिकॉज ह्यूमन रिसोर्स, फाइनेंस, मार्केटिंग, इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी, प्रोडक्शन. ओके, तो ये फंक्शनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल स्ट्रक्चर है. बट अगर आप ये देखोगे, ये आपका डिविजनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल स्ट्रक्चर है, जिसे आप प्रोडक्ट ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल स्ट्रक्चर भी बोल सकते हो. तो यहाँ पे इन लोगों ने डिफरेंट प्रोडक्ट्स के अंदर डिफरेंट फंक्शंस बना रखे हैं. तो प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस एंड देन मार्क योर आंसर्स. Question number 14. Chalo. Now we are dealing regarding staffing. Staffing. Question number 44. Selection is a process of picking right candidates with prerequisite qualification and capabilities to fill the job. Selection is a negative process होगा. अब सुनो, negative क्यों होगा? Because see, under selection first understand what is recruitment. जैसे RBI ग्रेड में ने recruitment करा, phase 1 में क्या हुआ? all of the people, पूरी जनता जनार्दन ने, they decided to recruit different people and they decided to fill the form. Recruitment is a positive process. Why positive? Because multiple people can come and they can fill their jobs, they can apply for the job. But selection is a negative process. For example, you all have been selected for phase 2. So this is a negative process. Why? Because multiple people have been phased out in the phase 2. So you are some brilliant minds which will be appearing in your phase 2. So remember, selection is a negative process. Why? Because you are eliminating certain peoples. Eliminating, give it a negative name. पॉजिटिव यानी क्या हो गया आपका? पॉजिटिव मीन्स कि सबको ले लो, एज सिंपल एज दैट. ओके, रिक्रूटमेंट इज अ पॉजिटिव, सिलेक्शन इज नॉट पॉजिटिव, सिलेक्शन इज नेगेटिव. न्यूट्रल कुछ नहीं होता है, ये भी कुछ नहीं होता है. ओके, रिमेंबर दे ऑल आर द पार्ट ऑफ योर स्टाफिंग. आप रिक्रूटमेंट और सिलेक्शन ह्यूमन रिसोर्स का करते हो, तो ह्यूमन रिसोर्स किसके रिलेटेड होता है? स्टाफिंग के. आई होप इट इज वेरी मच क्लियर टू यू. सी क्वेश्चन नंबर 45 नाउ. नाउ वी आर डीलिंग विद डायरेक्टिंग. Directing. Now see, directing में as I told you, directing is known as the heart of management. Management का दिल बोलते हैं इसे. Why? Because all the major functions of management starts from this particular position. Moreover, एक और चीज याद रखना, directing को life spark of the organization भी बोलता है. I again repeat, life spark. Life spark क्यों बोलते हैं? Because it is like a चिंगारी kind of thing. Okay, so at this particular junction, you start your overall things. Directing is the most, according to me, is the most important function. Okay, एग्जाम में ये नहीं पूछेगा कि which of the following is the most important, because सारे ही important होता है. But if you take my personal view, directing is the most important. Why? Because it is the heart of management. आपकी body से अगर आपका heart निकाल दो, you cannot be alive. Okay, so directing is the heart of management. Please remember it. Now directing के there are 4 parts. What are those 4 parts? Supervision, communication, leadership and motivation. They all are the part of directing. Ethics is not the part of directing. Therefore, the correct answer over here will be option E. Why only few people are answering? Please answer. Question number 46. This goes back to the organization. मैंने आपको बताया लाइन क्या होता है. बेसिकली ये लाइन है. एक ही सिंगल लाइन पे देयर विल बी डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट. लाइन एंड स्टाफ क्या हो जाता है कि वर्टिकल लाइन तो रहेगी बट एक हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन भी रहेगी. There will be certain people who will be acting as a advisors. As simple as that. चलो, question number 46 on your screen now. Try to address question number 46. Question number 46. Question number 46. स्नेहल, why only few people are answering? See, if you don't answer, मैं 1 घंटे में सेशन खत्म कर दूंगा. मुझे कुछ नहीं, मेरे को पता है कि आंसर क्या आने वाला है. Because I had seen the PPT just 1 hour before the session was going on. So please answer. अगर आंसर नहीं भी आता है तो टाइप यू डोंट नो, बट डू नॉट सिट लाइक काउची पटाटो. एग्जाम में आपको आंसर्स मार्क करने होंगे. Read the following statement and then select the right code. Statement A. In line and staff, the line managers have the total authority. Yes, this is correct. अब आपको line and staff के बारे में पूछा गया है केवल. Okay, so line managers are those people who are doing the work. They are the people who are doing the work. So they will have the authority. But जो ये staff वाले हैं, they are just there for advising purpose. They are just giving advices. So if you say statement A is correct according to me, statement B is incorrect. Why? Because staff are not the doers. They are just the thinkers. They are just analyzing the situation. In law and staff, the staff workers have primarily advising authority. Advising. This is what I said कि ये लोग सिर्फ एडवाइस देने के लिए बैठे हुए और कुछ नहीं. सारा का सारा काम कौन करेगा? लाइन वाले. As simple as that. Okay, so according to me, option A and C should be correct. Option A is the correct answer. Yes. Okay. Yes. Maximum of you are giving the right answer. So please try to be responsive. Now we are coming to certain components of delegation. आप आंसर करो जब तक मैं यहाँ लिख लेता हूँ. डेलीगेशन के देयर आर 3 इंपॉर्टेंट कंपोनेंट्स. माइंड यू, एक होता है अथॉरिटी, एक होता है आपका रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, एक आपका हो जाता है अकाउंटेबिलिटी. ठीक है, चलो फर्स्ट यू आंसर दिस क्वेश्चन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 47. Good Samit, good Priyanka. E is the correct answer according to me as well. Yes, E is the correct answer. Now C, delegation का मैंने आपको बताया. Delegation means what? That Ram has given some work to Sham. As simple as that. So this is a relationship between Ram and Sham. Now what is the authority? Authority means the power to take decisions. As simple as that. Responsibility means that you are responsible to do a particular work. Accountability means the obligation part, that you have been accountable. Now please understand that authority flows downward. अथॉरिटी का जो फ्लो है वो डाउनवर्ड होता है. ओके, अथॉरिटी फ्लोज डाउनवर्ड. यू विल डेलीगेट द अथॉरिटी, बट व्हेन इट कम्स टू रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी एंड अकाउंटेबिलिटी इट फ्लोज अपवर्ड. अकाउंटेबिलिटी और रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ये अपवर्ड फ्लो करते हैं. इसका मतलब ये होता है दैट सबऑर्डिनेट इज अकाउंटेबल एंड इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल टू योर सुपीरियर. एज सिंपल एज दैट. ओके, so if you see accountability flows upward, this is correct. Responsibility flows downward, this is incorrect. Why? Because it flows upward. Authority flows downward, this is correct. So our answer should be option E. I hope you are able to understand it. Yes, responsibility flows upward. Upward के साथ accountability भी. So you have to remember this particular thing. Now this is a kind of line and staff worker. Authority is flowing downward. Responsibility and accountability will flow upward. Can you delegate? Will you please let me know whether this statement is true or false? Can you delegate accountability? Can you delegate accountability? क्या आप accountability को delegate कर सकते हो? The answer is no. You cannot delegate the accountability. Okay, but you can delegate the authority. Plus, you can do partial delegation of responsibility as well, but partial, complete नहीं कर सकते. So please remember क्या कर सकते क्या नहीं कर सकते. Question number 48. Span of control. Also please let me know which particular person has introduced the concept of span of control. One of the easiest concept of management. Journal management थोड़ा बड़ा chapter है. Journal management. Sumit is saying he is skipping the question. Question number 48. F.W. Taylor. No. F.W. Taylor का सिर्फ scientific contribution ही याद रखना है आपको. E. None of the above. Ian Hamilton. Good. Lalita Suryavanshi. Yes, Sir Ian Hamilton has given the concept of span of control. Span of control को आप span of management भी बोल सकते हो. Okay, the SOM, SOC, they both means the same. Yes. Okay, the answer over here, which of the following is correctly? So answer is option A, right? Span of control refers to the number of managers a subordinate reports directly. As simple as that. For example, if this is the manager and he has 3 subordinates in under him, then his span of control will be 3. Okay, very easy to understand, right? So nothing but to discuss. जैसे यहाँ पे span of control कितना होगा इस मैनेजर के लिए? It will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. तो इसका span of control कितना हो जाएगा? 7. As simple as that. Okay. चलो 48 का how people are, just a minute, why people how can B be correct? Span of control refers to the range की तो बात ही नहीं होती है, यहाँ पे नंबर ही रहता है. ओके, यहाँ डिपार्टमेंट नहीं रहेगा, यहाँ पे डायरेक्टली मैनेजर आएगा. तो डू नॉट डू दीज सिली मिस्टेक्स बिकॉज इट इज अ वेरी इजी कंसेप्ट. क्वेश्चन नंबर 49. क्वेश्चन नंबर 49. ए इज जस्ट अ सेकेंड. Okay, yes. I can understand what is your concern over here. Okay. Yes. This question is also wrong. So I am writing these questions so that I can penalize the person who has made this PPT, horrible PPT. Yes, यहाँ उल्टा दे दिया गया है. So answer A भी नहीं होगा. Okay, yes, you all are correct. Good, very good. This is what your understanding should be. Yes, A ulta diya hai. The answer should be option E then. Okay, I will change the answer over here. I apologize for the mistake. But believe me, I am not the one who is making the PPT. I just review it. But again, I missed this particular question. कोई बात नहीं. Question number 49. चलो. Yes. Answer A ulta de rakha tha. It is number of subordinates who are reporting to a manager. I agree to it. Thank you everyone who reported this error. Okay. Question number 49 now. Chalo, question number 49. Yes. Now, quality circles is the correct answer over here. Quality circles means what? That people will meet at some place and they will try to have some constructive discussion. Okay, 49E is the correct answer. Now, tell me whether quality, okay, quality circles is a part of your informal or formal communication. Quality circle will come in your formal or informal. Yes, it will be an informal communication because it is not given somewhere in the books of management. It is somewhere given outside the book of management. As simple as that. Yes, good. Khushbu, good Tapan, good PK. Everyone is giving a right answer. Question number 50. Question number 50. Question number 50. Question number 50. का D. A centralized organization systematically works to concentrate. Yes, you have to identify the correct over here. Yes, ये lower नहीं होगा, ये all में होगा. Okay, so 1 and 3 is according to me correct over here. Okay, now what is centralization, decentralization? Those are very easy concept. Autocratic leadership follows centralization. Okay, so try to remember this. Question number 51. Question number 51. Mind you, my friends, the class will run up to 9:30 at least. So do not blame me. I'm trying my best to bring multiple revision topics. If you say we can extend it to 10 as well. Today is the last time I'm meeting with all of you. From tomorrow you have current affairs sessions. Yes, it is nudging. Can someone let me know the name of the personalities who have given the nudging theory? Nudging theory was given by whom? Nudging theory was given by whom? Mainly by whom? I should ask this. Yes, Cass is the one. Sustain Cass is the one. एक और ने भी दिया, Richard Thaler. Okay, Richard Thaler and Sustain R Cass. Very important names when it comes to your nudging theory. If I'm not wrong, Richard Thaler को तो इसमें Nobel Prize भी मिला हुआ है. ठीक है? Question number A. चलो. Question number 52 now. In journal management, identify the concept which explains the capacity of person. Capacity of person to give orders to other and get orders other. तो capacity of person बोला है, यानी individual capacity. Why only few people are answering? जागो ग्राहक, यही टाइम है रिविजन करने का. उसके बाद तो सिर्फ देखो 30th को पेपर है, 29th को वी ऑल विल बी फीलिंग एंग्जाइटीज कि क्या आएगा क्या नहीं आएगा. तो अभी टाइम है रिविजन करने का. पर्सनल पावर बोला है. अथॉरिटी इज नॉट द पर्सनल पावर. अथॉरिटी कम्स फ्रॉम अ प्लेस. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल टुडे प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ इंडिया हैज द अथॉरिटी. Okay, so please understand what is the difference between power and authority. Okay, the personal capacity should be power. Okay, why power, my friends? For example, today you might see that President of India has the authority. So President of India is a position which she holds. So authority comes from a particular place. Power क्या होती है? एक personal capacity होती है. Basically, if I am very, a kind of a muscular person, I have all those dole shole, I have that particular power that I can go and I can do some coercive actions to the other person. So power is the capacity of person. It is not the authority. Authority is related to a particular position. I hope you are able to understand it. Okay, the answer should be over here is power. Okay, authority, please try to remember. It is a formal, often regarded as a legal right. Legal right means what? That he has a particular position, as simple as that, right? And he has to make decisions and give commands to the other. But power is a kind of thing which is very much personal to me. Okay, as simple as that. Question number 53. Now, even if you don't know the answer of this question, I need answers from everyone. Is the concept of power and authority clear to you? Chalo, first read this question. Question number 53. Let me see who gives me the right answer. See here, clearly it is given. Directing is performed at all the levels of management. Every manager is required to supervise, guide, and motivate and lead. Moreover, it is a continuous process. If there is a work, there is a direction required. In the same regard, identify the principle of directing. Identify that principle of directing which explains mere giving order is not sufficient, but management or manager should also find out whether subordinates are working accordingly. What difficulties they are facing, even if there. The answer should be principle of follow through. Follow through means what? That you have given a task, plus you are also checking whether that particular person is doing the task correctly or not. For example, Anchit sir might come in this session right now and he might check whether Jalaj is taking the session as per the standards or not. So he is doing a follow through, as simple as that. Okay. Principle of leadership means what? That he will have to make sure that all the employees of the particular organization are working in a motivated manner. They are all working for an organizational goal, as simple as that. Unity of command means what, my friend? I hope you remember that one person should receive order from one particular boss, as simple as that. Now comprehension, again, like it should be a full, he should be able to guide, he should be able to supervise, he should be able to motivate, so on and so forth. So this is your comprehensive. Okay, so you are providing a comprehensive directive kind of thing. Informal organization, we all know that today in the modern world we need informal organization to fulfill the certain social objectives of the I would say what, people. So the answer will be option E. 54. ये तो बहुत ही easy है. If you know the concept, if you don't know the concept, then you are gone. Break even analysis. Break even यानी क्या होता है? Profit is equals to zero. Loss is also is equals to zero. So there is no profit, there is no loss. So there is no loss, there is no profit. This is correct. Total revenue is equals to total cost. Your total revenue is equals to total cost. Total cost can be part of your variable plus fixed cost. बस उसमें जाने की इतनी जरूरत नहीं है. But break even analysis is one of the famous concepts of your inventory management. Now here you have to identify the characteristics. Okay, the answer will be option. अच्छा एक और statement है. Break even analysis is made by mathematics. Yes, there is a formula. Now do not do the formula because in management you will not get the formulas. So here the answer will be E. That is, all of them are correct. Okay, so yes, maximum of given you the right answer. Okay, now tell me what is Pareto's law. जैसे break even law है वैसे Pareto's law भी है. Can someone let me know what is Pareto's law? Yes, fixed cost divided by contribution, but that is not required as per the examination standards. SEBI it is required. Okay, what is Pareto's law? Can someone let me know what is the full form of Pareto's law? Or what you mean by Pareto's law? Can someone let me know? 80-20 सुना है कभी आपने? Yes, very good, Jaken. 20% of your efforts will decide 80% of your outcomes. So break even important है, Pareto's law भी important है. Okay. Yes, very good, Abhishek. 80-20 rule, very good, Khushbu. Okay, question number 55. Now we are coming to the role of manager. Chalo, question number 55. पूरा पढ़ लो. I am giving you whole 1 minute. अच्छा क्वेश्चन है. Nehal is very fast. She is going with figurehead. Okay, Abhishek is following the pursuit. Jakan is also saying it's A. Ravi Shankar Singh is going with A. Yes, the answer is figurehead only. But if I ask you what is the role which has been played by Sham, then what will be your answer? If I ask you what will be the role of Sham, then what will be your answer? Now only few people will be able to answer it. Can anyone tell me what is the role played by Sham? Very good, Snehal. It is licensing. इट इज लाइसेंसिंग माय फ्रेंड्स. ही इज एक्टिंग द लिंक. लिंक किसके बीच में होता है? लाइसेंसिंग के बीच में. ऑल्सो व्हाट इज द रोल प्लेड बाय डेविड? डेविड इज प्लेइंग अ रोल ऑफ रिसोर्स एलोकेटर. स्पोक्स पर्सन कैसे हो जाएगा? स्पोक्स पर्सन में चलो आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू व्हाट आर डिफरेंट डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ रोल्स. सो प्लीज बी विद मी इन द नेक्स्ट 15 मिनट्स में सब समझा देता हूँ. ये इंपॉर्टेंट भी है. तो ये मैनेजरियल रोल दिए थे हमारे. एक प्रोफेसर है जिन्हें हम बोलते हैं हेनरी मिट्सबर्ग. So all these managerial roles were given by Henry Mitzberg. Total there are 10 roles which have been divided in 3 categories. Interpersonal role, informational roles and decisional roles. Interpersonal roles means what? Figurehead, leader and licensing. Interpersonal means that manager will play a role of a person. Now this is a vague but I know he will be that particular person who will be representing the company. So he is like playing a role of an individual for the company, as simple as that. Under figurehead, he is the face of the company. Face of the company means what? Today PM Modi is coming on my company. I will go and I will go and receive him. He is like the face of the company, as simple as that. Figurehead mein he will be like representing all. For example, if company has received some award, so figurehead mein he will go and collect that award. Why? Because company cannot go, right? Company is an artificial person. So under figurehead mein he will go and accept that particular thing. Yes, Ratan Tata, very good. Leader is very easy, my friends. Multiple time we have discussed. Licensing mein there is a link. Link means what? Today, for example, Ratan Tata is unable to collect the raw materials which is required to run the Tata Motors. What he will do? He will use his links. He will connect with Government of India. He will connect with the suppliers who are sitting in China and abroad. So he is acting as a link between the company and the external parties. Informational roles में manager will provide information. Monitor यानी क्या होगा? He will play a role of what? A kind of a supervisor. He will say that yes, this is the right standard. He is not. This is the right standard. So on and so forth. Demonstrator में क्या हो जाएगा? He will distribute the information between each and every person. For example, if my company has given me the project targets, I will distribute that particular targets to all the different employees. Spokesperson और figurehead में बहुत लोग confuse होते हैं. Spokesperson में basically if anything wrong has happened with the company, manager will go and represent the view of that particular company. Basically under spokesperson in all the meetings, manager will represent the voice of the company. Figurehead mein the face is there. He is acting as a face of the company. Spokesperson mein he is becoming the voice of the company. As simple as that. Decisional roles wherein manager will take certain decision. Entrepreneur यानी क्या होता है? He will decide whether the particular activity has to be carried out or not. Okay? Entrepreneur में risk acceptance होता है. As simple as that. Disturbance handler, very easy to understand. Resource allocator, he will decide the budget of the company. He will decide that which department needs to get higher budget, which department needs to get lower budget. Negotiator, again my friends, if there is any conflict between the company, that he will be settling all those conflicts. So these are your manager roles. अगर आप क्वेश्चन में देखोगे Sham is acting as a link, तो Sham का हो जाएगा licensing. David यानी याद रखना involved in an operational role where he ensures that all the department are supplied with necessary equipment. तो यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा? रिसोर्स एलोकेटर. ही इज ऑल्सो अप्रूविंग द बजट. देयरफॉर माय फ्रेंड्स, डेविड के लिए यहाँ पे रोल हो जाएगा रिसोर्स एलोकेटर का. शाम के लिए रोल हो जाएगा किसका? लाइसेंसिंग का. और राम के लिए यहाँ पे फिगर हेड का, बिकॉज राम इज इन्वॉल्व इन सच एस ग्रीटिंग विजिटर्स. मैं तो इसको देख के अपना आंसर फिगर हेड लगा देता. ओके, आई होप यू हैव अंडरस्टूड इट. इफ नॉट, sit with me in the end. I will make more it clear. Question number 56 now. क्वेश्चन नंबर 56 इनकरेक्ट पूछा है. नच थ्योरी, ये अभी डिस्कस किया था. नच इज अ फ्लेक्सिबल एंड मॉडर्न कंसेप्ट. यस, दिस इज करेक्ट. नच थ्योरी वाज नेम्ड एंड पॉपुलराइज्ड बाय द बुक नच इम्प्रूविंग डिसीजंस. दिस इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट. प्लीज इस बुक का नाम याद रखना आप लोग. दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट. इट वॉज गिवन बाय हुम? रिचार्ड आर थेलर एंड कास आर सस्टेन. ये अभी डिस्कस किया था. नच थ्योरी रिकॉग्नाइजेज एंड एक्सप्लेन नॉन बिहेवियर. दिस इज incorrect. Why? Because it is a behavioral concept. It is related to my behavior. If you provide me nudges, my behavior will improve, or it can decrease also, depends upon the nudges which you are providing. Okay? Yes, 56 पे है अपन, 57 पे नहीं है. Okay, 56 आया, right? 56 का the D will be the answer. Okay? Not wasting much of the time. चलो, question number 57. This is a previous year question. तो अगर आपसे ये solve हो गया, then it is good thing. I'm waiting for whole 1 minute so that all the people can answer it. चलो. अब यहाँ पे क्या देखा आप लोगों ने, मैनेजर इन्फॉर्म्स द एम्प्लॉयज अबाउट द पॉलिसीज ऑफ द कंपनी, इट ऑल्सो इन्वॉल्व शेयरिंग ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन। आंख बंद करके डिस्मिसिटर मार्क करके आ जाना। खुशबू सर, हाउ मेनी लेक्चर्स? दिस इज माई लास्ट लेक्चर. Earlier we have done one lecture of finance. Because I do not have much exposure on YouTube, I teach my only LPS students. In LPS my like 40 to 50 classes are scheduled, but on LPS like now only 3 classes are left, but I have done more than 50 classes in LPS as well. So YouTube pe I am like very occasional. It's like a rare piece. Chalo, the answer was option B. Let me see who has given the right answer. Snehal, Abhishek, Shilpi, Jakan, Tapan. Yes, very good. Nitin has also given the right answer. Question number 58. ये भी आपका एक प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन है, बट ये सेबी का क्वेश्चन है. ओके, चलो क्वेश्चन नंबर 58. And yes, my friends, if you are liking my efforts, please drop your appreciation mail on hello@edutap.co.in. That would be a payment for me, as simple as that. Also, you can drop your comments on the video of this particular, or I should say chat box of this particular video, or comment box, whatever you want to say. But this is the best lecture of management revision on YouTube according to me for RBI 2023. Yes, it is rules. Simple है, and strict actions लिख के आपको याद आना चाहिए rules. Simple है. ठीक है, now I'm moving ahead because आगे सब discuss कर लिया था अपन ने. Question number 59. मैट्रिक्स ऑर्गेनाइज, ये भी एक प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन है माय फ्रेंड्स. ओके, इफ आई एम नॉट गॉन PFRDA में आया हुआ है ये. क्वेश्चन नंबर 59. अभी जर्नल मैनेजमेंट ही चल रहा है अपना, तो जर्नल मैनेजमेंट इज क्वाइट एलिफेंट काइंड ऑफ चैप्टर. Matrix organization violates which of the following basic principles of organizing? Yes, it violates unity of command. Why? Because matrix में क्या होता है, a particular person receives order from two bosses. एक बॉस यहाँ होता है, एक बॉस यहाँ होता है. तो ये जो पर्टिकुलर पर्सन होता है, इसको बॉस 1 भी ऑर्डर दे रहा है, बॉस 2 भी दे रहा है. Therefore, he will not be able to receive the answers from any of the bosses. Okay? और मैट्रिक्स इज द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ व्हाट, फंक्शनल एंड प्रोडक्ट. आई होप यू रिमेंबर, प्रोडक्ट को डिविजनल भी बोलता है. Question number 60. This is the last question, if I'm not wrong, from your journal management. Chalo, question number 60. I am sure that आज लेक्चर 9:30 तो बजेगी. अभी तो 60 पे है. In my LPS classes 60 क्वेश्चंस कराने में मुझे एटलीस्ट 3 to 4 hours तो लग ही जाते हैं. ठीक है, सो माई प्रोग्रेस इज गुड ओवर हेयर एज वेल. आई एम ट्राइंग माई बेस्ट गाइस. ठीक है. Yes, recruitment through advertisement. Now, if I ask you between promotion and transfer, which of the following is a horizontal source of shifting the people? Promotion or transfer, which is the horizontal source of shifting the people? What will be your answer? Yes, transfer. Transfer याद रखना horizontal होता है, promotion ऊपर होता है. ट्रांसफर में you will see job enlargement. यहाँ पे job enrichment आएगा. ठीक है. So these are short concepts which you should remember. जॉब एनलार्जमेंट यानी क्या होता है, ट्रांसफर, यानी कि आप उसको वर्टिकली नहीं लेके उसको हॉरिजॉन्टली भेज देते हो, उस पर वर्कलोड बढ़ाते हो. जॉब वर्कलोड बढ़ाने के लिए, फॉर एग्जांपल इफ यू आर PO इन SBI, देन आपको उसने क्लर्क का काम भी दे दिया, सबका काम दे दिया, देन इट इज अ जॉब एनलार्जमेंट. जॉब इनरिचमेंट यानी क्या होता है, प्रमोशन. आज आप PO हो, कल आप मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर बन गए SBI के, तो दैट इज एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ व्हाट, जॉब इनरिचमेंट. ओके, चलो. So this is the end of your journal management. Till now we have finished maximum of the portion. Do you want a rest now or shall we continue to fundamentals of OB? अब chapters थोड़े tricky होंगे. ठीक है? Please let me know your views. Till now, if I'm not wrong, at least 150 to 200 questions have been done. So you want a break? No rest? 100% sure? Let me know your views. Even I am not in the favor of taking the rest. Hardly 5 to 6 days are left, so even I am not sure. Chalo then, good. Question number 61. Fundamentals of organizational behavior. One of the easiest chapter. Chalo, question number 61. Good, good. Everyone is saying please continue, so that is good. On which of the three levels organization will focus on? This is a last year previous year question. लास्ट ईयर उन्होंने पूछा था हाउ मेनी लेवल्स आर देयर, तो 1 2 3 करके उन्होंने दिया था. द आंसर विल बी 3. So what are those three levels? Your individual, groups and organization. Tell me at which particular level you will study. You will study the perception. You will study the perception of organizational behavior. Or if I say at which level you will study the motivation or perception, then what will be your answer? Out of these three level, yes, very good Abhishek. You will study perception and motivation at individual level. Group pe we study the group dynamics. Organization may we study the whole like strategy kind of thing. Okay. Yes, the correct answer will be individual. Good. Question number 62. Which of the following statement is incorrect regarding the autocratic model of organizational behavior? Now I hope there are you know regarding the 5 OB models. इस साल ये आ सकता है. Yes, very good PK. Morale is also on the group. Good. Everyone is giving the right answer. That is Priyanka, Nitin, Shilpi. All are here. Shilpi is going with A. Yes. The correct answer will be B. Autocratic model means what? That autocratic leadership. As simple as that. Okay. Management is power. This is correct. Or low level employees are encouraged. This is incorrect. Okay, because under low level, under autocratic, there is no decentralization. There is only centralization. Therefore, the correct answer will be option 62. Okay. Sorry, the correct answer will be option B, not co. Okay, managers micromanage means what? That there will be autocratic leader will say do X, do Y, do Z, do Z, do A, B, C, D. As simple as that. This model leads to dissatisfaction. This is also correct. Okay. So now coming to question number 63. Question number 63 was real beginning of applied research in organizational behavior. Who conducted this research? A very easy question. मैक्स वेबर ब्यूरोक्रेटिक स्ट्रक्चर में वापस रिवाइज करा रहा हूँ. FW टेलर साइंटिफिक मैनेजमेंट. आई एम वेरी सॉरी फॉर माई बैड हेड राइटिंग. हेनरी फ्योल आपको याद रखना होगा. एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव मैनेजमेंट, फादर ऑफ एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव मैनेजमेंट. इसको फादर ऑफ मॉडर्न मैनेजमेंट भी कभी कभी बोला जाता है. फादर ऑफ साइंटिफिक मैनेजमेंट, ब्यूरोक्रेटिक स्ट्रक्चर. एल्टन मेयो इज दी करेक्ट आंसर. हॉथरॉन एक्सपेरिमेंट्स. ओके, एक और बंदा अगर आपको याद हो तो हेनरी लैंड्सबर्ग, इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग. इसमें एक बंदा और था हॉथरॉन एक्सपेरिमेंट्स में, हेनरी लैंड्सबर्ग समथिंग काइंड ऑफ थिंग. एक बार सर्च करना. एल्टन मेयो इज द मेन पर्सन, बट एक पर्सन इसके साथ और था, हेनरी लैंड्सबर्ग का काइंड ऑफ थिंग. ओके, तो एक बार सर्च कर लेना. बट एल्टन मेयो इज द करेक्ट आंसर ओवर हेयर. ओके, यहाँ पे एक्सप्लेनेशन में है कहीं. ठीक है, बट इसको सर्च करना एक बार. इसमें एल्टन मेयो भी है और एक पर्सन और है इसके साथ. ओके. So this is a very easy question. What happened under Altron experiment is what? That people were observed. We were observing them. Okay. They can also ask you that what is your at which place Hawthorne experiments was conducted. So your answer will be USA. USA में भी कहाँ? Chicago में. At which company? Western Electric Factory. Okay. So all these are very very important things. Question number 64. Which of the following will not involve the study of psychological aspects? Will involve, sorry, not नहीं है, will है. Okay. This, yes, Henry Landsberg, yes. इसका पूरा नाम क्या है? इस मेरे को नाम याद नहीं आ रहा है इसका. Landsberg is the, मेरे को भी याद है Landsberg. इसका पूरा नाम या तो हेनरी है, एक बार आप सर्च कर लेना. ठीक है. We have to brainstorm. चलो, क्वेश्चन नंबर 64. यस, हेनरी तो है. ठीक है, चलो, माय नॉलेज वाज करेक्ट. थैंक यू. एस. क्वेश्चन नंबर 64. चलो जल्दी आंसर करो. विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग विल इन्वॉल्व द स्टडी ऑफ साइकोलॉजी? दिस इज ऑल्सो अ प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन. Previous year question. No, no, no. Mental intelligence has nothing to deal with it. The correct answer. Mental intelligence is not the correct answer. Mental intelligence deals with your intelligent question, that how good you are able to solve mathematical questions. But here it is related to your state of mind. The answer will be personality and motivation. Personality में आप अपने mind से ही बनाते हो. Okay, your personality comes from your mind. The answer will be option A. Although it is vague, but it is a previous year question and a 2-marker question if I'm not wrong. Certain questions will be easy. Nitin, it will be A. Merit rating, 360-degree appraisals. These are a kind of feedback which the manager provides to the different subordinates. Okay. Question number 65. Now see, this is a kind of a literal question. Like literal question means what? Like a kind of an open-ended question. Okay, so if such questions comes in your exams, then please do attempt them. Okay, because they are very easy if you are able to understand the concept. Okay. Chalo. Question number 65. Do not let your energy go down. Okay, अभी ethics भी discuss करना है, corporate governance भी करना है, organizational change भी करना है. Okay, चलो question number 65. Which of the following statement is and are true with respect to globalization effect of organizational behavior? Question number 65. Answer it very fastly. This is an easy question, my friend. Yes, an organization needs to develop positive behavior pattern in labor force to create value and provide. This is a very easy question. कोई 12th class का बच्चा भी बोलेगा इसका आंसर ही होगा. Because these are very general statements, my friend. General statement means what? Even if you don't know the concept of organizational behavior, you can address it. Okay, so these are kind of literature questions. As simple as that. Okay, organizations should understand the relevant actions to overcome employees' dissatisfaction due to location change, managing human resource and an expectation of employees increasing significantly. All statements are all like self-explanatory. Shivansh, you are not answering the question on regular basis, so try to address questions on regular basis. Question number 66. Now we are moving to personality and perception. See, organizational behavior, conflict, organizational change, and personality and perception. In fact, to an extent, EQ and IQ. They 5 are like the most easiest chapter. They are very small. They are very easy to solve questions. So please attempt all the questions which are now coming on your screen. ये हो जाएंगे तो सही रहेगा. Sorry, this is not from personality and perception. This is from organizational behavior only. But ठीक है. Try to address. Which of the following is not a model? Why you people are going with A, my friend? अभी तो ये डिस्कस किया था ऑटोक्रेटिक का. Why you people are going with A? Yes, the answer will be behavioral model. There is no model such as behavioral. Mind you, organizational behavior से last year 6 marks के क्वेश्चन आए हुए. So this chapter is important. These are your 5 models of organizational behavior. Autocratic model अभी explain किया था. पता नहीं सब autocratic क्यों बोल रहे हैं. जागो ग्राहक, लो थोड़ा पानी चाहिए. I have it. But please यार गलतियां मत करो. Okay. What is custodial model? Custodial model is nothing. In custodial model, what happens is basically there is a input and there is a kind of a rewarding system. Rewarding means what? That employees will be rewarded, and once they are rewarded, they will be motivated. For example, Anchit sir is giving me a BMW. I will be like, sir, मैं नहीं जा रहा RBI से भी, I am coming with you. So that is a custodial model. Okay. Now, third one is collegial model. Collegial model is what? It is related to teamwork. Teamwork, why? Because colleagues. If you do the Sanji Viched, or if you do the breakup of collegial, you will come at the word colleagues. Colleagues यानी क्या होता है? Teamwork. Supportive model में आपको याद रखना होगा features of democratic leadership. Democratic leadership के जितने भी features आपको याद है वो सब यहाँ पे लाके रख दो. As simple as that. For example, getting work done through proficient leadership, through power and control. So that is a supportive leadership. System model में आपको याद रखना होगा self actualization needs plus loyalty. So basically system model is the most advanced version of your organizational behavior. Okay. So at this particular level your self actualization needs will be fulfilled. Okay. So these are your 5 basic models of organizational behavior. अब I cannot cover each and everything, but I have given you the theme. Okay. अब यहाँ पे option D is incorrect because there is nothing as behavioral model. Okay. If I ask you, चलो अभी if I ask you which particular model of organizational behavior deals with economic rewards? Which particular model of organizational behavior deals with इकोनॉमिक रिवॉर्ड्स, इकोनॉमिक रिवॉर्ड्स के साथ कौन सा मॉडल आता है? कस्टोडियल, यस वेरी गुड। अब गलती मत करना यार, इतनी मेहनत करने के बाद भी गलती करोगे तो फिर क्या ही मतलब। नाउ वी आर कमिंग टू पर्सनैलिटी एंड परसेप्शन। पहले मुझे ये भी बताना, हु इज द फादर ऑफ साइकोलॉजी, या साइकोलॉजी को आप जो भी बोलते हो, हु इज द फादर ऑफ साइकोलॉजी इन मैनेजमेंट? हु इज द फादर ऑफ साइकोलॉजी इन मैनेजमेंट? आंसर छोड़ो, आंसर तो सब कर लेंगे, आंसर माय क्वेश्चन। Yes, very good. Sigmund Freud, very good. Okay, so according to Sigmund Freud, your mind consists of three components, which is your ID, ego, and superego. Now tell me which particular component of your mind deals with unconscious mind, and it is very kiddish as well. Which particular component of mind deals with, I would say, kiddish behavior? They deals with your kind of unconscious mind. Yes, it is ID. Very good, Abhishek. Very good, Snehal. And which particular component of your mind will deal with, I would ask you, between right and wrong? This particular component will tell you whether this thing is right or wrong. Batao. Which particular no, it is not ego, it is superego. प्लीज अब यहाँ पे वेरी गुड एस ओके। प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड द डिफरेंस बिटवीन सुपर ईगो एंड ईगो। Ego will put certain conditions. Certain conditions means what? That there can be X, Y or Z. But super ego will put the ethical condition. Ethical यानी क्या होता है? Difference between right and wrong. So that will be put by super ego. Please confuse मत होना. ID is something very kiddish. Ego is kind of something you will be putting certain conditions to it. Super ego is kind of what? Kind of an ethical constraint, right and wrong. For example, currently my mind says that I should sleep. Okay, this is my ID speaking to me. Why? Because this is my just a kind of an unconscious thing which is speaking to me. Ego will put certain condition. No, Jalaj, you cannot sleep. Why? Because you are in the live class. You are taking the responsibility of 40 students with you. So this is the ego which is added to, ego condition which is added to me. Super ego says that sleeping in the live class is completely wrong. Okay, so here right and wrong wala angle will come in. So please remember this. Okay, for example, if you see this particular image, this particular boy says that I need to eat right now, this particular second. So he is feeling hungry. So this is your ID component. Ego says what? You cannot do that because you are in a middle of an important meeting. So this is the constraint which is added to it. Super ego says what? That eating between a meeting is a wrong thing. तो सुपर ईगो को तो आपको याद रखना है, राइट एंड रॉन्ग ही रखना है. एक मैं तरीका बताता हूं अगर याद रखना हो. आईडी हमारा बच्चापन होता है, दैट इज योर किडिशनेस. ईगो टॉक्स रिगार्डिंग योर पेरेंट स्टेट. यू कैन से दैट पेरेंट्स नहीं होते दैट डू दिस डू दैट काइंड ऑफ थिंग. सुपर ईगो हमारे ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स हो गए. ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स मीन्स वॉट? दैट दे आर दो पीपल हु सेज दैट क्या सही है क्या गलत है, काइंड ऑफ थिंग. ओके, ऑल्सो प्लीज रिमेंबर आईडी अनकॉन्शियस माइंड में होगा, ईगो और सुपर ईगो दोनों कॉन्शियस माइंड में होंगे. ओके, एंड ऑल्सो प्लीज कीप दिस लाइन वेरी हैंडी. आईडी विल बी चेक्ड बाय ईगो, or you can also say ego will keep a check on ID. Ego will add certain conditions on ID. Okay, so this you have to remember. Question number 68, enough of discussion. Question number 68. According to Sigmund Freud, now we are coming to personality development stages. Question number 68, my friend. Chalo. Do not lose the energy. Hardly 30 more questions are left. 30 में से 5 are easy. 25 are tough. Chalo, question number 68. You have to identify the correct. According to Sigmund Freud, there are 5 stages of personality development. This is correct. The first stage is personality is phallic. This is incorrect. Phallic is the third state. First stage कोई बता सकता है मुझे क्या होती है? Can someone let me know what is the first stage of personality development? Girls developing liking their father and hate for their Oedipus complex. This is also incorrect. It is Electra complex. Yes, oral is the first stage. Okay. So therefore only statement A is correct according to me. अगर मैं answer check कर लूँ, yes, it is option A only. Now please remember that what are the 5 stages which has been given by Sigmund Freud. Sigmund Freud is the father of psychology. तो ये तो करके ही जाना आप. There are 5 stages: oral, anal, phallic, latency and genital stage. Each stage has its own feature. Mind you, these two also are the very important components, that is Oedipus complex and Electra complex. Oedipus complex deals with the boys. Boys की spelling क्या होती है? BOYS. तो Oedipus यानी हो जाएगा boys. Boys will develop their liking for their mother. Why? Because they will be liking their opposite sex. As simple as that. Girls developing their liking for the father. Why? Because they are developing a liking for their opposite sex. So this is what has been explained by your what? Sigmund Freud. So they are also very important. Okay. Question number 69. One of the biggest important question of our today's class. Ocean model से पक्का आंसर आए क्वेश्चन आएगा. Okay. चलो क्वेश्चन नंबर 69. इसका आंसर जिसने नहीं किया उसकी प्रिपरेशन ही वीक है. एज सिंपल एज दैट. इफ यू डोंट माइंड माई लैंग्वेज, बट दिस इज one of the hell important thing. I need answers from all the 30 people who are sitting with me. Yes, because ये बहुत important concept है. इसके बेसिस पे जितने क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करो उतने कम है. Yes, the answer will be openness. Openness, C, open ocean model होता है OCEAN. एन. ठीक है. ओपन यानी क्या होता है? क्रिएटिव, इनोवेटिव. एज सिंपल एज दैट. ओके. ही विल बी लाइक, वो होते हैं ना कुछ लोग जिनको हॉबीज के फॉलो करने का रोल होता है. तो दैट इज व्हाट ओशन ओपननेस डील्स विद. Conciseness deals with what? Achievement. Achievement means what? That we will be like to drive, excel in our life. We will be like successful. Like you have your different big personalities. Elon Musk, he is never settled. He is like आज SpaceX, कल वो, or he is like doing each and everything. Okay. Agreeableness means what? Agreeableness means those people who are altruistic. Altruistic means what? That they will say yes to each and everything. They are one who will be following the concept of bhaichara. They are the one who will be following the concept of bromance. They are the one who will say yes to everything. As simple as that. Extraversion है. Many people write this thing as extroversion. आज भी मैं copy check कर रहा था EduTap पे. Some people has written as that extroversion. Extraversion is the correct term. Okay. Extraversion are those people who are party animals. Okay. Dance disco. As simple as that. Neuroticism. Remember, neuroticism को हम लोग emotional stability भी बोलते हैं. So there can be a question like out of which particular ocean model component is known as emotional stability. So that will be neuroticism. Neuroticism is a kind of a negative trait. If you are neurotistic person, then you will be facing mood swings. You will be feeling sad just because you want to feel it. You will be having a state of depression. Touch wood. I am not cursing you, but this is just the explanation of neuroticism. Okay. So this is your ocean model, one of the hell important thing in your RBI Grade B syllabus. Okay. Right now the answer is A. Question number 70. A very easy question. Yes, extroverts. Chalo, question number 70. Yes, my friends, I again repeat, if you are liking the lecture, please share your feedback at hello@edutap, or you can drop your comments, either positive or negative, because I have done 2 mistakes till now, question number 31 and 48, sorry, and I will correct them in the correct PDF. Okay, don't worry. Yes, very easy, my friends. But I will move ahead only when you give me the definition of personality. What is personality according to you? Yes, the answer is E. What is personality? What is personality according to you? Shivansh, is just a request. If there is no compulsion, I would say first go and revise your concepts. Okay? Do not waste time. Feedback तो आते रहते हैं. Question number 70. What is personality according to you? Can someone define personality? Descriptive भी है इस यहाँ में, so mind you. What is personality according to you? Yes, you can say it, Tapan. The different qualities of a person, characters. You can say traits. Person's trait. Okay. that makes him a different, and it is for long enduring periods. As simple as that. Gordon Allport trait theory, वही चिपका देना यहाँ पे, simple. Okay. So the answer is E over here, because biological factors, some people are tall, some people are short, some people are fat, some people are slim, family and social factors. Yes. Unique characteristics. Yes, you can also say it like this, Jacob, as is mentioned. Okay. Culture factors, some people come from North India, some people come from South India. Situational factors, some people have seen bad situations in their tough time in their younger period, so they might be having certain different personality. Okay. Question number 71. Now we are coming to EQ and IQ. Emotional intelligence and interpersonal behavior. Again, a very easy chapter. I again repeat, organizational behavior, organizational change, organizational conflict, EQ and IQ, plus your, एक कौन सा भूल गया मैं, all these are your easy chapters. Okay. Personality and perception, all these are your easy chapters. ये छोटे छोटे हैं, इसमें मेजर concepts कर लो बस. Okay. In the same regard, which of the following is not a component of emotional intelligence? Yes. Leadership is not the component of your emotional intelligence. Okay. Now see, emotional intelligence has 5 components. Okay, but I will come to that later. Emotional intelligence means what? That how good you are able to manage your emotions, how good you are able to suppress, how good you are able to understand your emotions. That is your emotional intelligence. It is different from your mental intelligence. याद रखना, emotional intelligence is different from your mental intelligence. Emotional intelligence deals with your emotions. Mental intelligence deals with your mental aptitude. Okay. So emotional intelligence is measured by your EQ, intelligence quotient, emotional quotient, sorry. And your IQ, that is your intelligent quotient, measures your mental intelligence. Okay. So there is a difference between both of them. Try to remember it. Okay. Now coming to the components of emotional intelligence. Yes, leadership is the correct answer of this, because self-awareness, self-regulation, social skills, empathy and self-motivation, all these are your components of your emotional intelligence. Okay. If you combine all of them, then only you will be able to handle different emotions of yourself. Okay. Question number 72, a concept based question. Please address this with carefulness. Chalo. Hardly 30 questions left, so 1 hour. At 10 we will close. So 6 to 10, good revision of management. Enough. Okay, now go back home, practice descriptive, because descriptive is the kingmaker. Yes, very easy, my friends. Now this is again a literal questions. Today, if you see, we have covered multiple questions. Easy, statement based, multiple statements, plus case studies and literal based as well. Okay. So she is aware of her situation. Why? Because she can leave the room and get a drink and calm down before she returns. So she is having what? She is having a good amount of emotional intelligence, you can say, as simple as that. Okay. So the answer will be E. She is aware of the situation. Okay. She is not arrogant, nothing is mentioned. She is not rude, nothing is mentioned. Submissive means what? That they have given up on the situation. So nothing is mentioned over here. Impatient, nothing is mentioned. Therefore, the answer will be option E. Question number 78. Chalo. Listen to my question first, then try to address this question. First, tell me who has given the concept of Johari windows. How many components are there in the Johari windows? पहले इसे address करो, then we will come to this question. Who has given the concept of Johari windows? Joseph Fott. Joseph Fott. Yes, Harry Ingham. Joseph Luft है, याद रखना. Joseph Luft and Harry Ingham. Good, Abhishek. Good one. So Joseph Luft and Harry Ingham, they have given 4 quadrants. This is also one of the most important topic. Now try to address this question. Yes, the answer will be option D. That is Johari windows. Johari windows, I hope you remember, there are 4 quadrants. Okay. Under 4 quadrants, you have to decide that which information is known to you and which information is not known to you. So the first quadrant, if you all remember, it is open. Open, इसको open arena भी बोलते हैं. Okay. Open arena means what? That each one knows that all of the other things. Even I know it, other people also know it. Okay. Now if I can use this diagram. Yes. So the first is open area. Open area is what component? That everyone knows it. Blind area is what? That It is known to the others, but it is not known to me. For example, I have a girlfriend, okay, but according to me, she is not my girlfriend, but society has made that particular girl as my girlfriend. Not now, society knows that, but it is not known to me. So this is a blind spot, okay. Then comes what? Then comes your hidden. Hidden को यहाँ पे एक और चीज भी बोलते हैं. Can you please let me know that particular thing? What is the synonym of this particular quadrant hidden? I will tell you, it is known as facade. That is FACED, facade. Okay. So this particular are your secrets. Secrets जितने भी होते हैं that are hidden within ourselves. Okay. Unknown area means what? That no one knows anything. Okay. No one knows anything. Okay. No one knows anything. Blind spot तो अलग है. Hidden area is your facade. FACAD. Okay. So all these are very very important components of your Johari window. So इसे करके जाना. That is really very important. Okay. Question number 74. Identify the type of interpersonal behavior. Now this is tough. Question number 74. So I am waiting for all of your answers. Yes, अभी तो easy है. अब मेरा आंसर बताना. Okay, identify the type of interpersonal behavior where the person stands for his own rights in such the way the rights of others are violated. Aggressive होगा. I agree. Aggressive होगा. Aggressive, not C. Why people are seeing it as C? Aggressive होगा ना. You are standing up for your own rights in such the way the rights of other are also violated. Rights of other are also violated. Assertive कब होता? When you are standing for your own rights in the way that the other person right is also not. Acha. Very good, Vanshdeep. That's the movement of the class. But my question was not that. My question was this. Okay, listen to my question very carefully. But again, jokes aside, first aggressive में क्या होता है? You will stand for your own right, and you will make other person right also violated. So it's like win lose, as simple as that. In your assertiveness में what happens is you stands for your own right, but you make sure that the other person right is also not violated. It's like a win-win kind of situation. But in the road or in the middle of the road there is non-assertive. पहले you understand what is aggressive and assertive. Aggressive क्या होता है कि आपने दूसरे बंदे की भी rights violate कर दी है. Assertive क्या होता है that you are not violating their rights. Okay, not violated. Okay, so it's like win. It's like win and lose. But there is non-assertive behavior as well. Non-assertive behavior are those behavior which are associated with lazy persons. Lazy persons are those people who will allow the other person to overburden them. Okay, so basically there is no debate which is happening. You are just sitting and the other person is coming and he is violating your right. So under this case also there will be win and lose. Okay, there will be win and lose. But what is the difference between aggressive and in your non-assertiveness? Under aggressive, you will fight for your rights. But when you are fighting, either one party will win, another party will lose. Under non-assertive, there is no fighting. One party will just come to the course and they will defeat the other party. So this is the difference between aggressive, non-assertive and assertive. So try to remember it, okay? Question number 75. Now we are coming to conflict. Okay, question number 75. Chalo, question number 75. We have to finish this class by 10. I have received the message from my bosses. Sorry. But if you all agree, 11 बजे तक भी कर लेंगे. Functional conflict. Someone improve the performance. Yes. What is the opposite of functional conflict? It is difunctional conflict. Now, what is conflict, my friend? In Hindi, we call conflict as ladai. Okay. So, conflict is that particular state where two parties do not come to a mutual understanding. They will come into a state of distress. They will come into a state of full fighting. As simple as that. Okay. So, there can be two types of conflict. First is functional and the other one is difunctional. Functional conflicts are those conflicts which are good for the organization. For example, if Ram and Shyam are fighting so that we can introduce a new technology in the company. So that is a kind of brainstorming. So that is your what? A functional conflict. Difunctional conflict are those conflicts which are creating negative effects in the organization. Today, for example, Ram and Shyam are fighting and Ram killed Shyam. So this is a kind of dysfunctional conflict because Shyam is killed now. Okay. Mind you, functional conflict will create integration. Integration means what? That whole firm will be coming together. But under difunctional conflict, there will be polarization. Polarization means what? That there will be small teams which should be made. There will be more grapevine communication. There will be more negative environment in the company. As simple as that. Okay. Chalo. Question number 76. Preventive, curative are type. We will discuss one question regarding preventive. Don't worry. Curative pe I will give you an information, so that will be enough. Okay. Hard type, I am unable to understand your doubt. Chalo, question number 76. Question number 76. थोड़ा जल्दी करो. Which of the following statement below are true about conflict and conflict management? Conflict management includes both increasing and decreasing conflict. This is correct because sometimes manager try to induce the conflict by themselves. This is called as conflict stimulation because certain conflict can be functional, right? Conflict is necessary for organization success. You can say it yes. Conflict managers is not a basic management responsibility. This is incorrect because it is a management responsibility. Conflict includes interaction in one parties and opposes the other. So 1, 2 and 4. Yes, option D is the correct answer. Good. Everyone good. क्या लिखा है? Tapan, take time and address your doubt in one statement. I am unable to understand what you are saying. Okay. Of functional confused. Functional conflict is that conflict which will create a positive effect on your organization. बस इतना याद रख लो. Reframe your doubt, I will address it. Question number 77. Now we are coming to preventive and curative measures. Now first understand what are preventive and curative measures. For example, today conflict has taken place. What is the date today? कुछ भी मान लेते हैं 20th February. Okay, 20th Feb. Now there can be two ways via which you do conflict management. Conflict management means what? That it is a kind of way via which you will reduce the conflict. Now there are two ways. First is your preventive and then is your curative. Okay, so preventive ways are those ways which are taken before the conflict takes place. Curative ways are those ways which are taken after that. Okay, so जो conflict के पहले हो रहा है, that is your preventive. You will try to prevent the conflict to take place. But what are your curative measures? ये curative है ना. So I just wanted to make bad handwriting. Sorry. क्यूरेटिव यानी क्या होता है? जो कॉन्फ्लिक्ट के होने के बाद होता है. ओके, हियर द आंसर विल बी कॉम्पीटिंग. नाउ सी व्हाट आर प्रिवेंटिव. आई विल अगेन टेल यू. प्रिवेंटिव यानी होता है कि मैं ऐसे स्टेप्स ले लूं जिससे कॉन्फ्लिक्ट हुई ना. Okay, you are preventing the conflict. Okay, so for example, if you have effective leadership, if you have participative decision making, two-way communication, common goals, so इससे आपके organization में conflict नहीं होगा. Okay, so therefore as I said, ये वाला जो zone होता है उसे अपन preventive बोलते हैं. Okay, preventive. And then comes your curative. Curative में क्या होता है? There are multiple strategies. For example, you can follow competing. Competing means what? That Ram will fight against Sham. Only one party will win. So it's a kind of win and lose. You can also do collaborations. You can also do compromise. So there are different kinds of other ways under your, I would say, curative measures. So curative में you will try to address the conflict after it has taken place. As simple as that. Okay. Question number 78. Now this is one of the famous full forms in management. Although this is not that much relevant, but ठीक है, कर लेते हैं. ठीक है. Question number 78. Allow me to check the battery of my laptop. Just a second, guys. Yes, it is full working. चलो, question number 78. चलो. Which of the following is the full form of BATNA? Oh wow, maximum people are answering it correct. I was not expecting the right answer, so good. Okay, so BATNA stands for Best Alternative to Negotiated Agreements. Now see my friends, negotiation can take the form of two ways. Chalo, uspe I think I have one question, but this is just a form you have to remember and you just have to know that this is used in your negotiation process. Try to address this question now. This is a very easy question. Which of the following is a process in which one party perceives that interests are being opposed and negatively by other party? The answer will be conflict. But my question 2 is, क्वेश्चन टू यू इज हाउ मेनी स्टेजेस आर देयर अंडर कॉन्फ्लिक्ट प्रोसेस. स्टेजेस पता होना चाहिए. How many stages are there under conflict? See, certain times they can ask you definition based question as well. Okay, so they can give you the full form. They can give you the definition of motivation. Okay, so in that manner, this particular question has been framed. Yes, very good, Tapan. There are 5 stages of conflict. Okay, so try to remember felt stage, manifest stage, so on and so forth. Yes, there are 5 stages. Question 79 was easy. Yes, this was the question I was talking about. This is based on the negotiation strategies. Chalo, chalo. Now we are taking question number 80. Last 20 questions. I need full energy. It's 9:08, so we will finish at 10. Don't worry. Please practice descriptive, my friends. Objective jitna kar lo. Agar you are not practicing descriptive, then you are hitting your head with the stone. ठीक है. तो ऑब्जेक्टिव मैंने यहाँ रिवाइज करा दिया. अब अगर आप 12 बजे तक सोते हो तो 2 घंटे डिस्क्रिप्टिव प्रैक्टिस करो. ठीक है. So there are two main type of strategies of your negotiation. First is your distributive and the second one is your integrative. Okay, so Ram and Sham had a conflict which is now resolved through a negotiation. Ram is a particular about winning and he does not want to concede anything during negotiation. Sham is bit practical. Okay, तुम्हें को तो यहीं से समझ में आ गया. Which negotiation strategy does Sham follow? So Sham is following integrative. Okay, integrative. Mind you, under integrative, it's a win-win or it's a win-lose. It's a win-win or a win-lose. It's a win-win or a win-lose. Please tell me. Under integrative, it's a win-win or a win-lose. Yes, it is a win-win situation. So both the parties will try to make sure that both the parties win. Distributive, it is like win and lose. So if question asks here Ram की जगह here Ram की जगह here Sham की जगह अगर Ram आ जाए then the answer will be distributive as well. Okay? Yes, win 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 win. Very good. You all have to win. Question number 81. Question number 81. Dash refers to the actions in which a company business alters a major component of its organization, such as culture, underlying technologies, infrastructure, to operate its internal process. Very easy. Again, it's based on your it is based on your definitions. And if I'm not wrong, this is a previous year question, but I am not 100% sure, but I am like 90% sure this is a previous year question. It will be organizational change. Organizational change, mind you, it is a planned change. Okay, it is a planned change. Planned means what? That it is decided and then it is done. Okay, very good. Now we are dealing with organizational change. So conflict यहाँ हो गया था. अब we are moving to organizational change. चलो, question number 82. Question number 82. When employees resistance, see, whenever you are bringing a change in the organization, there will be some parties who will oppose it, there will be some parties who will welcome it. So the question talks regarding this. When employees resistance provide a well-grounded debate, अच्छा यहाँ पे constructive criticism बोला गया है. Constructive criticism is a kind of a positive resistance. Very good, my friends. Why it is a positive resistance? Because you are giving valid reasons for change. You are providing valid reasons for not change as well. So very good. Negative resistance would be like a kind of opposite only. Simple. Neutral means कि आपको फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता कि change हो रहा है या नहीं हो रहा है. Okay? Passive resistance, there is nothing, Priyanka, there is nothing like passive resistance. There is only 3 type of resistance which you can mainly find. Okay, question number 83. Now this is also one of the biggest topic, one of the most important topic, Kurt Lewin model of change. Kurt Lewin हमने leadership में भी पढ़ा है अभी. Leadership में I hope you agree. 3 basic leadership style Kurt Lewin की है. अब Kurt Lewin का organizational change cover कर रहे हैं. Okay. यस वेरी गुड, ऐसे इजी क्वेश्चंस भी आएंगे, तो आंसर इज फी. नाउ टेल मी हाउ मेनी स्टेजेस आर देयर, फटाफट रिवाइज करो क्योंकि ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. हाउ मेनी स्टेजेस आर देयर? How many stages are there? No issues, Priyanka, no issues. There are three stages. The very first is unfreezing, then the change, and then refreezing. Tell me at which particular stage is also known as stage of transition. Which particular stage is known as stage of transition? Stage of transition किसे बोलते हैं? Yes, very good, Jacob. And at which particular stage I will practice reinforcement practices? फर्स्ट स्टेज रीफ्रीजिंग होगी, सेकंड चेंज होगी, स्टेज थर्ड याद रखना रीफ्रीजिंग होगी. एट विच पर्टिकुलर स्टेज आई विल प्रैक्टिस रीइंफोर्समेंट? Reinforcement I will practice at the refreezing stage so that all the stages which I have taken place are consolidated now. Okay, so ये आपको याद रखना होगा. Also, can someone let me know the field of forces concept? ये भी बहुत important है. Field of forces, FOF, field of forces. Wow, what a beautiful handwriting I have. फील्ड ऑफ फोर्सेस का कंसेप्ट भी आपको याद रखना होगा, कर्ट लिविन ने ही दिया है. बट व्हाट इज दिस फील्ड ऑफ फोर्सेस? कैन समवन लेट मी नो? नो, इट इज नॉट डोमिनो इफेक्ट, हॉरिबली रॉन्ग. Field of forces means your positive and negative sources. For example, there will be some people who will be promoting the change. There will be some people who will be resisting the change. So this particular concept is known as what? Field of forces. One of the highest regarded concept in the change of in the field of organizational change. Given by whom? Given by your Kurt Lewin. I again repeat, positive forces will meet your negative forces. You can also say those in the favor of change will debate with the those who are in the I would say those who are not in the favor of change. So please remember, also very important. Okay, question number 84. Yes, acceptance and resistance, very good, Abhishek. Okay, question number 84. Nilesh is coming now back to the lecture. Where were you, Nilesh? You have missed many of the questions. 84. Yes, the answer will be dominoes effect. Dominoes effect means what? That today if I change one particular thing, then all the other changes will be reflected. All the other changes will also be changed. So this is your domino effect. If you change any one thing, then all the other effects will be changes. For example, if I change the policy, then other different plans will also change. Okay, so this is your domino effect. Question number 85 taken from your reinforcement. This is also very important. Okay, question number 85, reinforcement. Question number 85. And it is very good to see that Snehal, Abhishek, Shilpi, Jakin, Ace, Tapan, you are a good students. Like you have been there from question 1 to question 85. I hope you all will be getting selected. And yes, on the day of paper, do message me that how the overall paper went. My email ID is jalaj@edutap.co.in. Okay. So if you are seeing hello just write JALAJ. Okay. So do share your experience with me. कि जो ये पढ़ा है उनमें से कुछ आया ही नहीं आया. दिस तो आई एम 100% श्योर, 90% श्योर. इवन यस प्रियंका टू, नितिन टू. ओके, दे आर लाइक गुड स्टूडेंट्स. ओके, आई एम 90% श्योर कि जो पढ़ा रहा हूँ अभी मैं उससे यू विल डेफिनेटली सी सम क्वेश्चंस. नाउ हाउ मेनी इट विल बी देयर, दैट आरबीआई विल आंसर. चलो नाउ कम बैक टू द क्वेश्चन. इंट्रिंसिक, अरे नहीं नहीं, ये तो होगा ही नहीं आंसर में. There are types of reinforcement used. In the same, identify the type of reinforcement which satisfy higher order needs. Higher order needs के लिए secondary reinforcement होता है. नहीं नहीं, it is jalaj@edutap.co.in. jalaj@edutap.co.in. हेलो की जगह सिर्फ जलज पुट कर देना यहाँ पे. ओके, ठीक है. नाउ अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज reinforcement. Reinforcement is again the concept of what we have discussed, right? The theory of nudging. The same thing will come over here as well, but there can be different types of reinforcement. Positive reinforcement will increase your behavior. Negative reinforcement will also be a part of positive only, but those behavior, those Those kind of reinforcement which will decrease your reinforcement is your punishment. Please remember, reinforcement mein we are increasing your behavior, under punishment we are decreasing your behavior. Okay, reinforcement can take two types, that is positive and negative. Positive means what? That if you come to my class tomorrow, then you will get a cashback of rupees 100. So basically I am adding something to you. If you scored rank 1 in RBI grade B, you will be called at EduTap. Okay, so this is a kind of positive reinforcement. Negative reinforcement, you will try to remove certain thing so that negatives do not come to you. For example, I have to work hard so that my dad do not punish me. So you are working hard so that certain thing can be removed. Now there are two types of negative reinforcement. That can be escape and active avoidance. Escape के अंदर you are just making a last minute escape. Active avoidance के अंदर you are dealing each and every day so that it is a kind of what? It is a kind of you remove that particular kind of negative reinforcement. For example, my boss नहीं, चलो मोहन का boss wants to remove Mohan because he is always late on the office. Okay, so now Mohan wants to do certain reinforcement practices so that he can remove that particular, I would say, negative what kind of thing. Okay, so escape में what he will do, he will try to offer his boss a big car so that his boss do not punish him. So he has just made a last minute escape. He has given the car to his boss. Active avoidance means he will start coming to the office on the daily basis. So that is your active avoidance. Daily basis पे deal करो तो that will be active avoidance. Punishment will be what? It is a kind of what? Your behavior will decrease. As simple as that. Now again, positive and negative. The same concept will be applicable to here as well. But the question was regarding primary and secondary. Primary reinforcement are those who will satisfy your lower order needs, like roti, kapda and makan, the basic needs. Secondary reinforcement are those who will satisfy your higher order needs. If you see the question was regarding higher order needs. Therefore, the answer was secondary reinforcement. There is no extrinsic or intrinsic motivation formally. Management में कोई इनका formal definition नहीं दिया गया है. But still, if you want to make, you can make it. Okay, but still you will find them. But again, the answer was regarding what? The answer was regarding secondary needs. Now coming to corporate governance, second last chapter. Chalo. Question number 86. So hardly 15 more questions to go. Yes, the answer will be government bodies. So basically, यहाँ पे पूछा गया which of the following is secondary. Now secondary are those people which are not required in my life. Okay, so basically primary are those people which I require in my life. For example, my father, my mother, my students and everything. But there are certain friends which I don't like in my life, so I will call them as a secondary persons. So basically, in the same sense, when it comes to corporate governance, for survival of company, customers, employees, shareholders, all three are required. So they are called as what? Primary stakeholders. They are called as what? Primary. But when it comes to government bodies, like today, if government is not there, I can still do my business, right? So that is your secondary stakeholder. Okay. So try to remember this. This is again a very easy concept. Okay, question number 87. Now all this your I would say explanation, you can read it in your PDF. Question number 80 CF. यहाँ पे 2016 होगा पहले तो. TJ Nayak committee was established in the year 2016. Okay. Chalo, question number 87. I need answers from everyone. Do not let your energy go down. Abhishek is saying D. Yes, Bank Board Bureau. Although it has been replaced now. But PJ Nayak committee is one of the famous committees formed for your corporate management. Okay. Yes, the answer will be option D. Please remember it was formed in the year 2016. Question number 18. Now we are solving certain models based questions. So till now, I hope you agree that we have solved more than 250 questions though. Okay. 188 तो यहाँ है. Plus I have asked you multiple questions as well. Question number 88. The so-called Anglo-American model of corporate governance emphasizes the interest of shareholders. It relies on this single tier board of director, which is normally dominated by non-executive directors. Now, who are non-executive directors, my friends? Non-executive directors are those people who will directly not have any working relationship with the company. For example, if you see, there are two kinds of directors when it comes to the working relationships: executive directors and non-executive directors. Executive directors are directly doing the function, are directly doing the work for the company. For example, you have CEO, you have CFO. Those people are your executive directors. But there will be certain non-executive directors. Non-executive directors are those who are not doing any work for the company. They are just sitting for a passiveness kind of thing. Okay. This is a kind of distinction, but there is also dependent directors and independent directors. Dependent directors are those people who will have certain financial relationship with the company. Independent directors are those directors who do not have any फाइनेंशियल रिलेशनशिप विद द कंपनी. तो एग्जीक्यूटिव नॉन एग्जीक्यूटिव को आप वर्किंग रिलेशनशिप पे डिफरेंशिएट करते हो. डिपेंडेंट एंड इंडिपेंडेंट को आप उनकी फाइनेंशियल स्टेटस, दैट इज फाइनेंशियल रिलेशनशिप पे डिफरेंशिएट करते हो. Yes, the correct answer will be single tier model. Why single tier model? Because Anglo-American model says that only board of directors will run the company. As simple as that. Now tell me, which particular model of corporate governance talks regarding Kiritsu? There is one model which is called as Kiritsu. Okay. So which particular model talks regarding it? Is it American? Is it Japanese? It is UK? Is it your Indian model or is it your Sri Lankan model? Can someone let me know? Chalo. Yes, it is Japanese. So Japanese model is also there, which has introduced the concept of Kiritsu. Now, what is Kiritsu? Kiritsu are those financial companies which have invested huge amount of money in you. So they will come to the board of directors. Okay. Yes, the correct answer will be Japanese. Question number 89. Question number 89. Yes, banks and industry, or banks or financial institutions as well. Question number 89. Either Kumar Mangalam Birla committee is also very important. Bimal Shah committee is also very important. The answer will be Uday Kotak committee. So Uday Kotak committee was established in the year 2017. Okay. Now, mind you, my friends, tell me which particular clause, or you can say which particular recommendation was made by Kumar Mangalam Birla committee. Okay. This is also associated to corporate governance. They have introduced one clause which has now become as a listing requirement as per SEBI. Can you please let me know the clause number? Is it clause 40, 49, 46, 47, 48, 49? What will be your answer? If you remember, anyone who would like to answer this? Yes, very good. Clause 49. So clause 49, they have given certain recommendation based on it. Yes, the correct answer will be clause 49. Okay. Bimal Shah committee is not associated to corporate governance. Can someone let me know Bimal Shah committee is associated to which particular topic? It is related to RBI, finance. So we are revising finance again. Wow. Bimal Shah committee. Bimal Shah committee is associated to which committee of RBI? How many of you remember regarding Economic Capital Framework Committee? Yes, it should be Bimal Jalan. Sorry. Thank you, Chandra Kant. Yes, it should be Bimal Jalan. Thank you. Okay, Bimal Jalan. Yes. Thank you. It is related to Economic Capital Framework Committee. Thank you very much. Okay. Bimal Jalan is the right name. Okay. Yes. Sorry. Okay, Nandan Nilekani committee is related to e-payments. Okay, so certain very important committees, like we have Viral Acharya committee, that was for MPC. Then we have your NS Vishwanathan committee, Karke Jana, because that is related to your urban cooperative banks. And recently, urban cooperative banks has been too much in the news. Also, Usha Tharote committee, which was set up for your offshore rupee finance. So Salvar, one more is there, Jayant Dash, digital lending committee. All these are very important committees, but do not do the mistake which I did. Bimal Jalan है वो, ठीक है? Okay, so all these are important. एक अभी customer reviews के लिए भी set up हुई थी. Can you please let me know the name of that particular committee? Who is heading that committee? It was set up for some customers. Can you let me know? Yes, BP Kanagu, very good. Okay, now moving ahead. चलो question number 90. Yes, BP Kanagu. Good. चलो last 10 questions. Yes, BP Kanago is the right answer. Also, this year you will definitely get a question who is the new deputy governor of RBI. Okay? वो सब आपको आई होप कृतिका मैम ने अपने फाइनेंस करंट अफेयर्स में कवर करा दिया हो. Finance current affairs are really very important because you can use them in your descriptive answers as well. Yes, the answer will be option C. Now, this is a very general questions, my friend. Okay, you cannot expect me to give you good gyan on this question. What are the rights of shareholders in this? Okay, focus, Virat, focus. Okay, that what are your rights of different shareholders? Okay, the answer will why people are saying it as A. No, shareholders have the right to inspect the books. They have the right to they have the right to see balance sheet. They have the right to see what profit and loss account as well. So how can A be the right answer? Not the right pucha, not the right. They cannot determine the mission of corporation. They can only share the views, but the mission of the corporation will be set up by the board of directors only. Okay? Sorry. Yes. So answer was option C. Question number 91 now. Now we are coming to ethics. So last 10 questions are of ethics only. Question number 90. Chalo, I need answers from everyone. Last 10 and after half an hour you will not see me anymore. Well, on YouTube, I will be available. If you need my assistance at any point, then you can mail me at jalaj@edutap.co.in, and you can also call at this number and arrange one strategy call, even if you are not the subscriber of EduTap course. This is the best thing which I feel regarding EduTap. Okay, even if you are not the subscriber, we are ready to help you. This is what the unity of direction of EduTap is all about. Okay. Chalo, question number. You are a manager. Now, first thing before I move ahead in ethics, this particular component is very big. Okay. Corporate governance and your ethics. Try to filter out the data and cover the, I would say, data in small parts. Okay. So there is no need to worry much about it. Ethics से last year एक question आया हुआ है. Plus, mind you, my friends, when it comes to ethics and corporate governance, इनका descriptive is very important. आप किसी और का करो ना करो, इनका जरूर करके जाना. 2021-2022 speaks volumes regarding the descriptive of ethics and corporate governance. What are the good corporate governance principles? How manager can implement corporate governance in banks? How ethical problems. For example, if you see your notification, clear-cut mention has been given over there. What are the ethical problems in your HRM, human resource management? What are the ethical issues in your finance? What are the ethical issues in marketing? So on and so forth, my friends. ये सब करके जाना, okay? Because they are very important. Coming back to the question. You are a manager of a multinational company. Your style of leadership matches servant leadership. Okay, servant leadership was given by which person? जब तक वो बता दो. To extend to someone forgets to look after your own interests. So the answer will be altruism only. And also tell me which particular trait of ocean model matches to the altruism. Which particular? Yes, Robert Greenleaf. Yes, तो ये याद रख लेना, Robert Greenleaf. And when it comes to altruism, which particular trait from your ocean model matches to altruism? Altruism से कौन सी ocean की model trait match करती है? I'm sorry, I am not able to communicate well because my throat has gone now. Someone, conciseness कैसे हो जाएगा? Anyone else? Anyone else who would like to answer this? Yes, agreeableness should be the right answer. Okay. Ethical egoism क्या होता है? That you will only concern of yourself. You will not think of the other person. Justice as fairness. Now, what is just? What is justice? We will discuss that. Yes, thank you, Tanya. You are correct over here. Consequences means what? That consequences matter. If consequences are good, then I will take that action. If consequences are not good, that I will not take that action. Also, mind you, my friends, what is ethics according to you? Ethics की definition क्या होगी? According to me, I will tell you, ethics is the difference between right and wrong. If you are able to differentiate what is right and what is wrong, then you are a good person. Mind you, ethics is subjective. Subjective means what? That my ethics is different from your ethics. For me, eating meat is a bad habit. For you, it can be a good habit as well. So ethics are subjective. Ethics are not universal. Okay. So remember thing. Yes, right and wrong. You can add multiple adjectives as well. Coming to question number 92. Now there are very famous approaches of ethics that you should do. First, remember two मेजर अप्रोचेस. नॉर्मेटिव एथिक्स जिसको हम लोग प्रिस्क्रिप्टिव एथिक्स भी बोलते हैं. ओके प्रिस्क्रिप्टिव है, डिस्क्रिप्टिव नहीं, प्रिस्क्रिप्टिव है. एंड देन वी ऑल्सो हैव मेटा एथिक्स. ये दोनों बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. ओके मेटा एथिक्स. नॉर्मेटिव एथिक्स के तीन पार्ट हो सकते हैं. डिओंटोलॉजिकल एथिक्स, टेलोलॉजिकल एथिक्स एंड वर्च्यू एथिक्स. ओके राइट नाउ द क्वेश्चन टॉक्स रिगार्डिंग दिस अप्रोच प्रिस्क्राइब्स एन एक्शन. इफ इट इज राइट it leads to happiness, pleasures and action it is wrong if it is leads to unhappiness. तो यहाँ पे आपको क्या देखना पड़ेगा? आंसर बी होगा because teleological ethics is the right answer. Now understand what is first we will understand what are different types of. ये मैं पहले ही बोल रहा हूँ, ये normative ethics के parts है. Normative ethics जिसको हम लोग prescriptive ethics भी बोलते हैं. तो first is your deontological ethics. Deontological ethics says what? That what course of action you are taking, that is important. For example, Mahatma Gandhi said what? Non-violence is the best way to achieve freedom. So according to Mahatma Gandhi, non-violence is the best thing. Okay, so it is the means which are important. Means what? Here means, here यहाँ पे अगर आप देखोगे deontological ethics में the most important thing that is the manner which you achieve your ethics. Very easy. Teleological ethics means what? That what is your end result. For example, if you are doing cheating in your exam and you have cleared RBI Grade B, so you will say that मैंने RBI Grade B clear कर लिया है, my end I have achieved. So according to me, cheating is good. Okay. ठीक है. So according to me, cheating is good. So that is your teleological ethics. Okay. So teleologic में the main word will be end. Here the main word will be means. Means या फिर आप यूँ भी बोल सकते हो the manner in which you achieve justice. Very important. Okay. What is virtue ethics? Virtue ethics deals with your kind of responsibilities which you have to take. For example, for a doctor treating patients from different I would say what people coming from different races, he has to treat them in a very equitable manner. For example, teachers have to teach students in the most noble way as possible. So this is what your normative ethics is all about. Now there is one more field which is meta ethics. Meta ethics goes beyond like why kind of thing. It deals with why this is right or wrong. It doesn't deal with that whether it is right or wrong. It deals with why it is right or wrong. So it goes deeper and it tries to, it is kind of extrapolating kind of thing. Okay. So try to remember this. Question number 93. Chalo, meta ethics bhi question hai. Try to address this. What is meta ethics according to you? I need answers from everyone. If I am putting efforts, then it's your moral responsibility to put efforts. Every action should have equal reaction. This is a law, right? I am a commerce student, so I don't know much of the science. Question number 93. What is meta ethics? Yes, it is ethics of ethics. Ethics क्या बताता है that why it is right or wrong. But meta ethics will tell you why it is right and wrong. So it is going too much in the deep. Okay. So the answer will be meta ethics ka. It is ethics of ethics. Yes. Ethical dilemma. Ethical dilemma, I will tell you what. I will come to ethical dilemma. See, ethical dilemma यानी क्या होता है? You do not know which way is right and which way is law. Which way is, I would say, left. Basically, you will say, if I go to right, then there is nothing left. If I go to left, then there is nothing right. I repeat it again. If I go to the right hand side, then there is nothing left. But if I go to the left, there is nothing right. So this is dilemma. You don't know what to do. आप किधर जाओगे आपको पता ही नहीं है. तो वो dilemma है. ठीक है. एक और concept है ethical syllogism. That I will explain you in the, I would say what, future coming questions. ठीक है. Question number 94. और कुछ ethics में करो ना करो, ये basic concepts करके जाने हैं. Okay. Last year there was one question from displacement of responsibility. See, ethics में no one can cover everything. People in UPSC, if I'm not wrong, they have this particular subject as optional. Okay. So ethics में try to cover majority of things. You cannot cover everything in management. I again repeat, please cover majority of things. Do not cover everything. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा चीज़ें कर लो, सब चीज़ें करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. कट ऑफ आपकी ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा चीज़ों में ही निकल जाएगी, कट ऑफ से भी बहुत ऊपर। आइडेंटिफाई द थ्योरी ऑफ एथिक्स विच फॉलो मिडल इन द कोर्स, तो ये तो बहुत ही ईजी है, गोल्डन मीन थ्योरी। गोल्डन मीन थ्योरी सेज व्हाट? इट वाज गिवन बाय विच पर्सनालिटी? कैन समवन लेट मी नो? Chandra, the answer will be B. Golden mean theory was given by which particular personality? Yes, GS4. I can see certain UPSC aspirants between us. Okay. Can someone let me know who has given? Yes, it is Aristotle. Good, very good. Okay. So Aristotle has given golden mean theory. Golden mean theory says what? That you will have to be somewhere in the middle. You cannot go on the extremes. You have to follow the middle path. वो होता ना कभी खुश ना कभी gum. You always have to be in the state of balance. Okay. Again, a very easy theory. There are multiple theories like virtue ethics as well. Virtue ethics was, if I'm not wrong, was founded by Socrates as well. Virtue is knowledge. All these things are your virtue ethics. Theological theory talks regarding what? The ends. If your ends are good, then you can do it. Utilitarianism talks regarding what? Now, first tell me who is the father of utilitarianism theory. Who is the father of theory of utilitarianism? Those who are coming from UPSC aspirants, can someone let me know who is the father of utilitarianism theory? Can someone let me know? Do type in your answers. Okay. JS Mill. Chalo, question number 95 right now. Question number 95. Yes, there are two types. I can see UPSC people are, yes, according to me as well, it is Jerry Bethlehem. Okay. Question number 95. Which of the following aptly describe utilitarian approach? Chalo, question number 95. Can I have the right answers for question number 95? Yes, very good, Tanya. You have summed it very much correctly. Welfare of the larger number of people? No. It will be D. Yes, greatest happiness for the greatest number of people. So utilitarian says what? एक आपने अगर leadership देखा हो तो उसमें एक ethical leadership का भी concept होता है. Ethical leadership and this particular approach goes on the same track. Okay. The answer will be option D. Utilitarian approach says what? That you have to provide greatest happiness to the greatest number of people. Now see my friends, those who are coming from UPSC, for them ethics is easy. But those who are coming from non-UPSC, try to remember the key words. If you even don't know the concept, it is quite, I would say, okay. You can do mugging up in ethics, but do not do mugging up in other chapters because they are comparatively easy. Right? So certain chapters which you are weak points, which act as your weak point, वहाँ पे mugging up is allowed. Do not do shame in that. Okay? Question number 96. Positive discrimination. Also, please give me an example of positive discrimination in India. India में what is a... Question number 96. Where are other people gone? Which of the following statement is true concerning positive discrimination? Yes, favoring someone to protect their rights. For example, the reservation system which we follow is a kind of a positive discrimination. Let me know whether this statement is correct according to you or not. Mahatma Gandhi, that is the father of our nation, was somewhere like in the favor of positive discrimination. I have read this somewhere. Is this thing correct or not? Just kind of a discussion. Yes, the answer is D. Everyone is going on the right track. Mahatma Gandhi was somewhere in the favor of positive discrimination. Yes, right? So you can use this if the question comes in your exam. Okay. Question number 97, which is coming from your justice. This is also very important, my friends. Question number 97. Identify the type of justice where fairness or justice is ensured at the beginning of all the people. So, जो beginning in all the people में, do not go wrong. Procedural, commutative, compensatory, retributive or communitarian. चलो, it's 9:42. We will close by 10. 6 to 10. Good number of questions. If you have enjoyed the class, then it's your responsibility to share your feedback. either positive or negative at hello@edutap.co.in. You can also share your comments in the video that is on the comment box. But I think 10 to 6 or 6 to 10, sorry. I think I have done my best job for you. Now see, justice is what? Being just, as simple as that, right? Now there can be multiple types of justice. Procedural justice means what? That you are getting justice from a particular procedure. For example, you go to the court, court will listen to the plaintiff, court will listen to the defender, so on and so forth. So in India, if you are going to the courts, high court, that is a kind of a procedural justice. You are following a particular procedure, as simple as that. Commutative justice means what? That it is a kind of a justice wherein the justice is ensured at the end of the class only. For example, if you have seen this marathons on Olympics, right? If you see this is your kind of a 400-meter ka ground. If you see the starting line, where is my cursor? Yes. If I draw a starting line over here, now if you see there are multiple loops which are formed on this. Okay, the person who is starting at the inner loop will start from here. The person who is starting on the next loop will start from here. The person who is starting on the next loop will start from here. So this is what? This is your commutative justice. Basically, why they are giving you a kind of a head start, because at the loop this particular person will have advantage. Therefore, to offset this particular kind of, I would say, advantage, the person who is standing inside the loop is given a head start. So this is what your commutative justice is. You will ensure justice at the end only, as simple as that. Compensatory justice is very easy. Like you will avoid compensation for any wrongdoing. For example, in India, we have Pradhan Mantri Rahat Kosh, that is relief fund. Every now and then it is being used. Okay. Then we have retributive justice. Retributive justice means what? That you will give penalties. For example, what happened to Kasab? Death penalty was given to him, right? So that was a retributive justice. You will give penalties. Communitarian justice is related to community. For example, we provide reservations, we provide spatial conversations to the certain communities. That is what your communitarian justice is. So you have to remember what is the overall theme and then mark your answers. For revision purpose, I have given you certain type of revision points. Okay. Question number 98. Care ethics. Yes, at beginning. Those who have given the answer as B, they are correct. Okay. Question number 98. Last 3 questions, my friend. Ethics. हाँ ये टफ है, थोड़ा आराम से है ना. Answers, my friend, do not lose your energy. That is working, right? Even if it is not working, refresh it. I need answers. Chandra is going with B. You have to identify the correct one. Ethics of care switches the focus on moral regulations from individual to networks. This is correct. Esocentric care can be no. Essex centro is not shared to others. Family and close friends are the beneficiaries of exo. So these two statements are interchanged. So only statement 1 is correct, which is not mentioned in the option. Therefore, answer will be option E. The answer will be option E. E. B क्यों mark कर रहे हो? क्या correct पूछा है ना? Only statement 1 is correct. See, in your if I read the explanation, if you see, what is your care ethics? Care ethics means what? That you will take care of someone, as simple as that, right? You will have a feeling of altruistic to that person. Now understand, there are two branches of care ethics. First is exocentric. Exo and eso. Eso means internal. It is a type which is shown to the clear, to your, I would say, closer members like your mother, your father, your brother and sister. Eso here means internal. Exo means external. Okay. So therefore, exo means what? That for your distant relatives, for your strangers, that is your kind of an exocentric. So I hope that is very much clear to you. Okay. Is this thing clear to you, my friends? Still people are saying B. Correct one निकालना है. Is this thing clear? Why the answer is E? All clear? Please try to remember the main things. ठीक है? Question number 99. Question number 99. Question number 99. Remember, I am again saying descriptive kar lena. Descriptive is the king maker. Tired man. Yes. Now, what is ethical dilemma? This I have already told you, that you are confused between two directions. Ethical syllogism is like you have given one statement, like we have your syllogism, right? All A are B, all B are C, all C are A, so you can draw this conclusion, right? Like for example, A is equals to B, B is equals to C, then you can say that A is equals to C. So that is a kind of ethical syllogisms, as simple as that. For example, scrotidism in all men are mortal, so therefore scrotid is mortal. Now these are small concepts which you should remember. The last question, my friends. The last question. As promised, I have discussed till 10. Although I tried my best, but certain more concepts like जैसे smart. एक acronym होता है SMART. What is the difference between objective and goals? ये सारे क्वेश्चंस है जो अपन नहीं कर पाए, but that is because of time constraints. Okay. But still, I am very happy that I have concluded a 4-hour class first time on YouTube. Chalo, question number 100. Read the following statement and then select the incorrect statement. Read it very carefully. सबसे पहले तो you also have to remember what are your values. What are your attitudes? Okay. What is your belief? All these are small terms which are in there in your ethics. Till now I have not received even the correct answer. Consequential पे फोकस करो. Consequential यानी क्या होता है? It matters with the consequences, right? बट यहां पे तो अपन बात कर रहे हैं नेट बेनिफिट्स ओवर द कॉस्ट. ईगो सेंट्रिक तो बहुत ही सही दिख रही है. ईगो सेंट्रिक इज सेटिस्फाइंग द ईगो. दिस इज करेक्ट. Sociocentric values are the values which aims at socialization. This is also correct. Tribalistic values are those such as submission to higher power. This is also correct. For example, if you see tribal people, they commit to the leader of the tribe. As simple as that. Deontic values are those which are related to your dharma kind of thing. Okay, one duty, that is your dharma. Consequences are not related to your net benefits. That is related to your consequences. So certain keywords you have to remember. Uske basis pe you could have answered it. Now everyone is saying E. Okay. Now if you see, there are mainly two types of values. Please focus on this slide. There are two types of value: terminal values and instrumental values. Basically, these values which are those values which you will try to achieve throughout your life. राइट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मुझे खुश रहना है, तो खुश आज आपको आज भी रहना है, कल भी रहना है, परसों भी रहना है. जब आप मरने जाओगे तो भी खुश ही रहना चाहोगे. Okay, I am giving just an example. I'm not focusing on you. Okay, so these are your values which you will receive throughout your life. But there are some personal values like egocentric, sociocentric, tribalistic, deontological, and utilitarian. Utilitarian are those particular theories which tries to aim the net benefit. Consequential are those which will try to go over the consequences. Okay. Now also remember, first you will form your values. Values, for example, you will form certain kind of beliefs in you, right? A value is a kind of a journal belief which I hold. As simple as that. Based on my value, I will form my attitude. For example, for me, the value is that eating non-veg is a bad habit. So that is a value for me. Then I will develop my attitude towards the non-veg. Whenever I see non-veg, I will just remove it. So I will develop a negative attitude. As simple as that. Okay. Now this is the end of your class, my friends. I hope you enjoyed it. Mind you, descriptive you have to do by yourself. If you have any keywords, then appreciation, then you can share your keywords or appreciation at hello@edutap. Plus you can drop your comments in the video or the comment box of this particular video. I have tried my best, but still I cannot say that I have covered all of the concepts. I can say that I have covered majority of the concepts. Question इनके आसपास से ही बनेंगे, but now it is to be seen that what questions will be formed. Okay. Nervous now more after this session. Why to be nervous, man? No issues. Now, if you are being nervous, that it means that you have studied. If you see the normal human behavior, all the people who appear in this YAM, they will have certain anxiety within themselves. Okay. Moreover, you will get the PDF tomorrow on the Telegram channel. I am waiting for 1 minute for all the doubts. If you have any right now, you can ask me. Okay. Please drop your comments in the video comment box. That will help us to motivate. That is the source of our motivation. That is the way via which we receive feedback. Any feedback or sorry, any doubt or something, you can ask me right now. Waiting for just 5 more minutes. It's my dinner time, so I have to go for dinner as well. Okay, so this is the end, my friends. I'm closing the class now. Please revise and all the best. Yes, all the best, everyone. I hope you all will go with the flying colors. You all will pass out. Rinjan is asking, is it necessary to write 650? It is not necessary, but at least 450 you have to do. In 10 markers, at least go with the 320. In your 15 markers, at least 450 words. You cannot expect examiner to give you good marks even if you have not crossed 300 or even if you have not crossed 400. At least 450 to लिख के ही आना है. That is manageable. That is completely manageable. 15 markers mein you will get a question which is open-ended. You will be asked advantages, disadvantages, X, Y, Z of the concept. So there you can expand, right? So that will be done. How more heat you will upon your message is not clear. Naveen is asking, sir, please go to some other channels. I am not sitting for this. Man is asking, where is Kritika madam? Kritika madam is sleeping in her home. Please focus on the studies. Teacher can come and go. Please focus on the studies. So there are no doubts. I'm closing the class now. How more year you will with the EduTap? So this is probably the last year. Okay, or maybe the second last year, but yeah, that thing I even don't know. Okay, that depends. Actually, that depends upon Anchit sir. How good he pays me, how good he keeps me. That depends. Actually, I joined EduTap last year in the year 2022, if I'm not wrong. I joined EduTap in October 2021. Yes, but I became the educator in the year 2021. Okay. If you see my educator journey started from 2022, sorry, and my contract is of 3 years. Chalo, enough of giggling. Ending the class now. It was really fun to be with all of you, and yes, all the best people. You all have to do good. Come out with flying colors. All the best.